Oh, we're rocking. Let's say hi to Jon Jones. Of course, from the UFC, current champion.
The light heavyweight champion.
What's up, Jon Jones? Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Johnny Bones on Twitter, by the way. Johnny Bones.
At Johnny Bones, no H. What's up, everyone?
Hanging.
Hello.
Jimmy Norton.
Today.
Yeah, please, no.
Yeah, if you recall, people, this gentleman kicked Jimmy Norton.
Oh, they get me going.
And regrets
I gave
not
you a
kicking
good
him.
one?
Oh, good
harder.
kick.
You thought that was a good one?
Well, I mean, in the sense that 2 weeks later, I had a knee brace on because I'll tell you what happened. I was favoring it, and this is what an old lady I am. I got into bed. I was doing a gig, and it was the Friday night shows were done, so I get into bed. And you know how you kneel and flip into bed and roll into bed? I twisted the knee. I thought I'm gonna have to get surgery. I was favoring it. So I'm fine. It's
You know
100%
how classic that is. These guys, when they're in the I was going to say the ring, the cage, their body parts are being twisted in all sorts of ways, and and they don't have to wear braces afterwards.
Every time I look at a leg kick, I'm like, that.
We're not pussies.
That would be a very valid reason.
But in all fairness to the video, we all knew he was only going to hit you 10% maybe. 50%?
That felt like 90.
About 30.
He did 30. Nice.
About 30. 35-ish.
Yeah,
Wow,
but you didn't have a bruise, I don't think. So
No, it didn't bruise because I kept massaging it. They told me to massage and get a massage. You know how awful it is to have a massage therapist and you know where you want her to go, but you're like, could you massage my leg first? I was kicked by a champion. It really removes the sexy from the room. So, the legs, no more leg stuff. Someone was twittering today, like, ask them to put you in a heel hook. I'm like, no. How about no?
Wrong with you?
I won't do that.
How about no?
No, because Brock put me in one and they're very painful.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Very painful.
You're here. We should at least mention that UFC 3 comes out today, I think, right?
Oh yeah, the game is out, man, and it is fun. I tell you what.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I've been playing it nonstop.
Are you good at it?
As myself, playing with myself nonstop. Yeah, I'm good at it. It's I'm not good like online because there's some kids out there who's already mastered every combination and every guard pass and everything. But
Little bastards.
I'm doing these.
I bet you want to meet some of those kids and go, all right,
Yeah,
really?
let's see
Do
what
you really
can
want to
do
play?
now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was playing it in front of my old lady, and I had got knocked out, but I don't know, it was like Chuck Liddell or something, and she's never seen me get knocked out before, so she was like, just to see it in the video game, and the graphics all look so real. She's like, oh, that gave me the chills. I don't want to see that anymore.
Yeah, the graphics are great, man.
Oh, yeah.
They look amazing. Looks like you could turn it on and think you're watching
Our actual fight.
an actual fight. Yeah.
What I love the most is that they gave me a little extra muscle, and
Oh, okay. Helped you out.
I really don't have any chest, and now I have
I
double
think,
D's.
I think Jimmy has said it. He's tried to search out some of these videos online of real fights, and then it's a fight from one of these games, and he gets confused. Was it you
People that I
said
never
this?
knew. This is how dumb I am. Jon Jones versus George Foreman. Oh, I didn't know they fought. And I'll open it up, and it's like literally a graphics fight. But I've done it on a lot of UFC fights where I don't know that they're not real fights until I open up the.
Because people put some of the better fights online. Obviously,
Yeah.
we usually have the game. I don't know why we don't have it today to check it out.
Oh man,
Have they upped the graphics since 2?
Yeah, the game looks great.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Because we like 2.
It's funny, I had a fan hit me up recently through Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, John, I put you versus Rampage on simulation mode, 5 or 10 times now, and you won, 8 times out of 10 or whatnot. So I'm really confident that you should win the fight." I was like, "Oh, well, thank you."
Yeah, that's it. Then why do we have to fight?
Yeah, exactly.
Let
The
the,
video
game
game
do it.
showed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rampage is your next. When are you fighting him?
Oh no, I'm done. I fought Rampage.
Yeah, no.
Lyoto.
Oh, who are you fighting next?
Rashad.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Rashad.
meant Rashad. I meant Rashad Evans. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know what? Rashad didn't. I don't know
Yeah,
as
you beat
much.
Rampage
I don't know as
handily.
much as Bob
thank
Kelly, who's outside the studio, and Jimmy, but Rashad didn't look that impressive.
Nah, dude.
He didn't, right?
His body was all loose. No offense to any of you guys. His body.
We just have to take it to him.
What are you
How
gonna
much
do?
does that suck?
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I
really?
know. It's just you can say whatever he wants. I hate it. I hate the position.
But he knows there's really not much we can do.
But I think
It's a valid point.
I think Rashad Evans was disappointed because he wanted to knock him out,
Yeah.
obviously, to show you a thing or two.
Absolutely, yeah. Finishing fights are definitely really impressive. impressive. And, not finished in a fight against a guy who's had 9 fights, it's just not impressive, So obviously you got to respect the guy. He's the number 2 ranked guy in the world, so he has great qualities. He's a great combatant. But at a certain level, there just has to be a certain level of perfection in a performance to consider yourself a world champion. And I didn't feel it from him. So.
But you're not going to let your guard down, obviously.
No way.
Just assume.
No way. That'd be
you're not that type of guy, obviously.
Absolutely not. I can respect the guy. And, maybe I could seem like I'm putting him down, but I'm just real when it comes to martial art and what I see.
Yeah.
Either it's good or not, like a brutal artist or designer or something. You just couldn't tell the truth. But I would definitely wouldn't look past him.
We've talked to a lot of you guys now, and I love your honesty. I really do. Do you get in trouble for your honesty sometimes when it gets back to some of these guys?
No, not at all. There's a lot of feelings being hurt. I've had guys make bold statements about me. I make statements about other people. But as long as they're legit, the fans can tell if you're just being a jerk or if there's like sincerity and
it's refreshing, though.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
To hear what you guys really think instead of like, oh, no, we're all...
Cliche answers.
Yeah.
Who did Rashad just fight? They went the distance.
Phil Davis.
Oh, it was Phil Davis, right.
Yep, live on Fox.
And, he couldn't...
Phil hung in there, man.
But could that have been just a ring rust because he hasn't fought in a while?
It's hard to tell. Phil Davis was undefeated. Phil Davis is a Division I national wrestling champion in college. So he wasn't up against a total fish, but... As a martial artist, the guy was so green. You just finish fights like that.
Right.
So it's hard to tell. Maybe it was a combination of Rashad, slight ring rust, and just what he was up against in an undefeated fighter.
And what is the people keep saying? Well, you and him used to train together, and he knows things about you, which also you know things about him. I think last time you said that. But does he really present more of a threat to you than some of the other guys who've never fought you?
There's a possibility, but. I'm very optimistic, and I think us training together will play, bigger dividends for me than for him. When I was training with him, I was kind of impressed. I'm fighting with Rashad Evans. I was the new guy. I was the young kid. So I remember every practice. I remember moves and things that landed and combinations of things. So I gained so much knowledge fighting him, where he gained knowledge fighting me. I've changed so much since those days. My kickboxing has quadrupled, and my level of understanding in the octagon, my cage savvy has increased tremendously. So I really think that people will see us training together. It was a way better advantage for me.
And what about in the last fight? Like Machida it was a tough fight. Like he's a really weird, unorthodox style of fighting.
Yeah, he is.
He's an odd. It's like he almost looks like he's he lunges but he's really accurate, and he's a very tough dude. And he seemed like he hit you harder than you have been hit.
Hey man, watch your mouth, man.
Well, no, but he did seem to hit you harder. But you didn't let me finish, Mr. Jones. I was going to say, and the lack of effect it had on you was stunning. All of his might meant nothing. No, but he seemed like he hit you pretty hard on a couple of shots.
Yeah, no, Machida, he was a tough dude. He was hard to figure out. The biggest thing is that I've never gone against like a formal karate guy, and this is a guy who's been through the white belt system. Now he's a 4th degree black belt, and he trains karate every day. So there's some really fast and unorthodox, tricky combinations that I just am not familiar with. So I was really hesitant because you train 3 months, 2 months, 4 times a day. You don't want to give it up. For being, overexcited or jumping into things. So I took my time and felt them out, and I think I won that whole filling out process.
I'm laughing because look what's going on behind you.
Hi, how are you? Did you bring? Oh, you ordered some breakfast?
Yeah, I was hungry.
Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you.
Bob Kelly is a huge fan of yours, sir.
Where's my green M&Ms?
I'll be back.
Oh man!
Be quick about it. Wait, where are your green M&Ms?
Sit down, Bobby.
Sit, Bob.
Stay a while. Stay a while.
Nice
Bobby,
hat. What are you auditioning for? Newsies?
Bobby's a comic, very funny comic, John.
I'm a big fan.
And a big fan of UFC and you.
Appreciate it.
I'll just say this on the air because I did say it. We met you. Me and Jim met you. I think it was UFC 100.
Jim and I.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Really? Your audience is going to correct this.
Wait, UFC 100? We're up to
UFC
40 something now, right?
Yeah.
I fought at UFC 100 though.
Yeah.
But
we-
that seems
we
like
met you.
yesterday that
I
you
know.
guys came in with that story.
What was the fight? Was that the Frank Mir's fight?
Frank Mir
Lesnar?
and Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
and
a good time.
Me and Jim met you backstage, and I told him back then, and you can fucking back me up, I said, this kid's going to be a champ. He's going to be the champ soon. And bing.
You said that about Frank Mir right before the fight, too.
Well, you know, you can't always be right.
Why don't you
he was the champ.
Jimmy, why don't you tell the Frank Mir story again? I don't know if we told
I didn't hear it.
Jon Jones.
It was after the loss, and we're standing backstage with Reed Harris. And Brock walks by, and he just looks awesome after a win like that. And then Frank was beaten up.
You're missing the
badly.
big part of the story, though.
I'm sorry.
Brock walks by, and me and Jimmy both bow our heads because a real alpha male is walking by. Instinctually, don't make eye contact and bow our heads like two little Omega girl dogs.
Omega girl dogs. That's awesome.
And then Frank comes by, very beaten up. And,
did you guys look him in the eyes, or did you kind of still?
No, we still look down, but a little less because he just, you know, I could probably at that point go boo. And
looked at his waistline.
Oh, shit! And Bob goes. Bob looks at him and goes, "Great job, Frank."
Frank's face was pretty much rearranged.
That's what he says to a
You're
guy.
one of those type, huh?
No, I didn't know. No.
He didn't mean it insincerely.
I'm such a big fan of Frank Mir. I really wanted him to win. Frank Mir's a badass, man.
Oh, yeah,
he's the fastest, you know, heavyweight jiu-jitsu guy out there. I mean,
I agree.
He fights like a light heavyweight, but and he just got his fucking face smashed in, and it looked like Hamburg, and I got nervous because
I think he had a hematoma too, right?
Really? Yeah, it was bad. It was scary, and I just got nervous, and I was just like, "Good job, Frank!" Like the little kid in the
That's all
Coke
you thought to
commercial.
say?
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to throw his bloody T-shirt back at me. Yeah, I got
kept
nervous.
it.
Yeah. Norton just looked at me, and Reed just both looked at me like, "You idiot!"
I couldn't believe that he said that. It's one of my favorite moments of watching a friend just trip and humiliate himself.
Did you just kind of take a sidestep away from him?
Yeah. I looked at Frank like, I don't know what this asshole's talking about. It wasn't a good job. Terrible job, actually.
We're all in with Jon Jones, though, man. The first time we saw you fight, we're like, "Fuck, this is the guy we want to follow."
16-0 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, 15-1, I understand.
What was the one?
We did.
What was the one?
I got the body.
Where's your swagger, bro?
We did the slap five, but then I went to do the high five, but he did the fist.
I thought I was on Shay's show for a minute. Sorry.
I tried to grab his fist and hold it.
At least I didn't.
15-1 officially, but
Yeah, that elbow I didn't think was out of line.
Awkwardly squeezing my fist.
Well, the elbow you gave, that was right when the rules kind of changed over, right? I mean, it was
No, not really.
No,
no, not really. Actually,
that Mohawk thing where they were like, "This is where you can't hit anymore."
Yeah, I don't think it was right when the rules changed over. It was just like, you know, I jumped into the UFC and MMA so fast, and, you know, my coaches had explained the rules to me, but it wasn't something we went over, you know, every day for the first few months of training. You know, it was like, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that, but this is all the crazy stuff you can do to them, you know. So you just kind of forget, you know, it's so new in the game, and that was really all that happened. I just forgot.
Because if they had
paid the ultimate price for it.
If they had pride rules in UFC, you'd probably be fucking the heavyweight champ.
And that's the thing. When I first joined the sport, I was watching pride videos all the time.
Right.
You know, good friends of mine would always give me all these pride videos to study. So I was watching guys get soccer kicked and you know, elbowed and kneed in the face in the ground.
In pride, you can literally just
do all
kick the
that
guy in
stuff.
the head while he's on the ground.
So I was all vicious coming out there. That's what I love about the new video game. You know, they have the pride rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can do all
so you
this
can
brutal
just
stuff.
bash him in the face with
Oh,
your
yeah.
foot.
Oh, yeah. It's
Stomp
quite the
on their
rush.
head.
It's quite the rush.
what else about the new game? Because we really should talk about it a little bit today. UFC 3 comes out today, undisputed.
It's just a sweet game. You know, it has over 150 UFC fighters in the game, which is a lot more than you have pride rules. You can have, you know, guys who fought in Pride fighting guys who fought in the UFC.
Nice.
You know, these are matchups you would have never gotten to see, and now you get to see these throughout the video game. And it's just a sweet game. You know, playing it online. I'm predicting that it's going to spread like a wildfire. The first two have, and
So you play online and you play like these. The shit talking kids. We had who was that guy? Chris Cow was a Navy SEAL, right? Talking about how the kids in the shooting
playing,
games,
the first-person shooters.
talk a lot of horrible
talking
shit.
bad crap,
It's awful, yeah.
Do they really know it's true? They have no idea they're playing.
They don't know if they're playing, you know, and I don't tell them either. A little bit.
yeah, that
You
one.
have too much pride.
You know how awesome that would be to be playing him, and it's me. You get 10 minutes. Is it really you, man? Is it really you, man?
And then, I kicked your ass. I kicked your ass.
Anything worse than
really? Did you?
Anything worse than someone saying "prove it"?
Well, I've never had
Prove that it's you online.
I say I'm Bob Kelly. They go, yeah, so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good.
Bobby, what do you think, Jon Jones, Rashad Evans? What's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I think it's going to be your toughest fight. I think it's going to be a tough fight.
Who's
now,
next?
listen.
I said it.
No, because, I mean, first of all, you guys know each other. That's a weird thing that you guys fought with each other. And Greg Jackson Camp is actually cornering you now. They're like, fuck it.
Right.
They were like, we're not cornering anybody. He wasn't going to corner either one of you. Now he's actually cornering you, right?
Oh, you know more than I know, because Greg has given me that talk.
I read all the sites.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny.
MMA, TKO.
Man, you know, I'm going to call, you just got me really excited. I'm going to call my coach when I leave. Coach, are you coaching me now? No, but, yeah, look, I think it's going to be a great fight. I was telling the guys before you got in here, you know, us training together, I think it's going to be the biggest advantage for me.
Yeah.
Because, I know the ways that he could win the fight, and I know the ways that I could win the fight, and I'm really going to, and I've changed so much, so he just doesn't know. Where he's older, he's stuck in so many ways. He has his own tendencies, and I don't really have too many tendencies. So I think I know who he is as a person and as a fighter, and that's going to help me master him.
When you fight, though, I mean, when you're fighting, the other guy always looks smaller than you. I mean, it looks like it looks like the first UFC where like you'd have a fucking heavyweight fighting a light, featherweight.
Yeah.
It's like, especially Sherrod is going to look a lot smaller than
Sherrod,
you.
I love
Rashad.
it.
Sorry.
Yes,
There's a comic that me and Jimmy know, and his name's Sherrod.
But his name is Sherrod Small. Evans doesn't tie into it.
No, I just say
You're panicking, Bobby.
Sherrod.
You're panicking.
I am panicking. It's Jon Jones looking at me and listening.
I know, meanwhile, you're telling it really is hard to hold the floor, isn't it?
It really is.
I wasn't really listening. Do you ever watch The Simpsons when Homer just hears like blah blah?
That's what you're hearing. I don't blame you.
I agree with you. I'm not saying this is the only one you can't say shit back. You just take the hit.
No, he's the first guy that would absolutely hit you if you said the wrong thing.
I'd do it.
Wait. Let's get. This seems.
You're about Sherrod's height too.
Am I?
You're about Sherrod's height.
Bobby, you want to take a hit from Jon Jones?
I'm not taking it.
Come
Are you
on.
out of your
Come on.
mind?
It's been a while.
He leg kicked Jimmy at 30%.
I won't take any more leg. I'll take a punch in the arm, but I won't take.
No, I don't take the punch in the arm.
I want to. I don't want a hard one, but I want to feel it. Because Frank Edgar hurt, man. He punched. He didn't hit very hard on purpose. He did it light. It was fucking hurt.
He's
man.
not going to
I
listen to
figure
you.
if I'm going to beat someone up, it should be the redhead in the room.
Oh, shit.
What do we think, huh?
Me?
There's some tie between you two.
Fuck.
Who's redhead?
Oh,
You
Sam.
know what? You're right.
Oh, fuck.
Sam or Opie?
The redhead's always the evil guy in the fucking horror movie.
I've been nothing but polite today, Bobby.
The redhead stepchild. Which one's it going to be?
I don't trust you, though. Because I know you're going to give that a little extra effort.
Yeah, someone's going to get it harder this time.
Because I think Jimmy told you 15% that he went 30 on your own.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to take a real hard one, but I would take a little shot.
Don't say that.
That's what she said, right?
Because now he knows he's got to do better than Frankie.
But Frankie hurt me. I mean, those guys hurt just hitting really light. I mean, it's
He's
painful.
not going to hit you light. He's going to hit you about 25 to 30%.
That's what we're getting at. No more light.
No.
Yeah, listen, man. I'd go out of this one. If I get choked out, I would get choked. I wouldn't let him hit you.
I would try
this
to
isn't
choke
the
too.
Jon Jones that I was
That's what
expecting
we
either.
should do. The Machida choke.
The Machida
Is that
choke?
the- by the way,
here.
did you know he was out? That was one of the nastiest knockouts ever because Machida was out.
Oh, yeah.
And when you rewatch the video, you can see the angle. You can see his arm like just go limp
Right.
if you know where it is to look for it. But there's no indication that he's out until you drop him and he just collapses.
Yeah, it was like, it's something that, I'm not that familiar with because in practice, obviously I choke my teammates all the time and they tap and then you get up and start all over. But he never tapped.
Right.
And so it's just like, you're holding this guy and you're waiting for him to tap and next thing you know, you kind of feel that you're now holding him up instead
lot
of just
of
holding
weight
his
there,
neck, So I think he had there's about 4 seconds where he went out and I was still holding it. But, my job is to do my job and the referee is supposed to, make it stop. So as soon as he made it stop, then it was
Did you
over.
feel bad that you gently didn't
hard
put him
done.
back on the ground? You just
No,
kind of let
not
go
at
of
all.
him?
You got to
Not at all, no way.
You got to make it look good.
He just
he
walked away.
didn't even, 'cause I read an interview that he did, and he's like, what was Jones supposed to make love to me? He understands that it's not my job to place him down nicely.
When you were describing that, I'm listening thinking, holy shit, you're feeling the life go out of his body, basically. basically. You just said it differently.
Yeah, in a
like,
way.
And I feel like
That's what
the
Rogan
life
said.
is.
But
That's what Rogan said. He goes, "You're killing somebody for a second.
Yeah,
That's what you do. That's what your job is, to kill somebody for a second.
But obviously we have a good commission and good doctors, and he was back on his feet within a minute 30 seconds after the whole situation.
Can he not get into a ring for 30 days after being knocked out?
I think that's actual knockout. But I mean, his lights were out. But I don't know.
I got a question about the choke, because we've heard over the years there's a way to do a choke, and then if you do it wrong, you could really fuck up somebody.
No,
not really.
You can fuck up their windpipe.
You can mess someone's brain cells.
For but you can't do actual damage to the neck.
No, I mean you obviously could possibly crush a trachea or something, but it's just so unlikely.
And is it guaranteed he's going to wake up?
With the crushed trachea, I doubt it.
No. I mean just. I mean a chokehold in general. I'm sorry, a chokehold in general. It's just guaranteed they're gonna.
Oh yeah, they always wake up. The commission, they're on it. Like I said, I've said it before in past interviews. The commissions and referees, they're aware that our wives are sitting right in the front row. So and it's on national TV, and right now we're trying to get it legalized in New York State. So they're overprotected.
They're on it.
Yeah, they're overprotected.
So Bobby, take a choke out.
That's what I'm getting at.
Everyone's doing it. Some
I
people
wouldn't
like
get
it.
choked out. I would never go out.
I'm not gonna let him choke me out, because that would just. I don't like coming to after that. Like
how many times has this
drooling and
happened
you guys
to you?
laughing. I used to
Exactly,
do
your
that
pants are down.
hanging in a closet with my grandmother taking photos.
Whoa.
Playing the UFC video game, of course.
Very good.
Thank you, man.
Right around.
Well, I like to plug for UFC 3. Undisputed.
That does not happen in the game. No.
You don't want that out there.
Have you ever been knocked out or choked out? Even in practice?
Never. I got dropped once. I kind of saw a flash of light, but I wasn't knocked out at all. I hit my butt and was like, wow, how did I end up here?
Who did that?
Back up. I'm not telling. I am not saying.
Was it in a fight?
No way. No, it wasn't. It was practice.
Is his name ride with Sherrod?
No way.
Really?
No way. No, I've taken some of that guy's best punches.
So when that
How come that guy always say, I'm sorry, Hope. He says though, he goes, I've handled him in practice.
There was this one practice we worked out. I had just gotten to camp, and he had been there for, he was close to his fight, and I had just gotten there, and he held me down one practice. The drill was, like the guy on the bottom starts in like a really crappy position. The guy in the top, his only job is to hold the guy on the bottom down. And the drill is supposed to train the guy on the bottom to, fight through it, get back to your feet, and get ready to, fight again. And that day, I was like, it was early. I wasn't in shape. He was in great shape. And he was on top of me, and I couldn't get out. And I was just like, all right, man, I can't get out. Just let me up. And he's like, oh, if you quit now, you'll be a quitter forever, or something like that. So I get up, And so now that's his claim to fame, and is the story that he's, going to use for this whole amplified up, is that I held Jon Jones down. But holding me down doesn't injure me. It does absolutely nothing to me, but
that's it.
Makes
That's
me
the
happy
story.
to get up. It's not like he was ground and pounding me or choking me or twisting my arm. He was just like trying to hold me to the floor. So that's the only day of my whole career that and it's practice. It's not like you're not thinking this is going to be held against me one day. It's like we're training. I'm like, dude, we're training.
Oh God, you want to fight him tomorrow?
It's like you bench pressing. You're like, dude, give me a little spot, man. This is heavy. He's like, no, you quit now. Right. It's just like, are you serious? Like, dude, I'm gonna make him pay, bro.
So you would love to fight him tomorrow? You want to get this done?
Yeah, I could totally fight him.
And you got to wait to what? Is it April?
April 21st. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia.
Can't wait.
Oh, 2 more months.
It's going to be a big one. We should go. That's going to be a big one.
Are you officially training for this?
Monday I'll be back in New Mexico and start my full diet, start my new training camp. But I'm always training. Fighting is like a lifestyle, so I'm always watching.
So what
footage.
do you do? Just light training
At first I'll start mainly on my nutrition and healthy sleep pattern, nutrition, and I like weightlifting and things like that.
So what do you do in between fights when you got a little downtime where you let it go a little bit?
Hang around and talk to you guys. A lot of PR stuff.
But I don't think you eat that shitty. You probably just.
What do you mean? Oh no, I don't eat that bad. No way. No,
you'll allow
I got
yourself
family and stuff. So I'm home and I eat 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Good healthy lifestyle.
I got shin splints walking over here fast from 47th Street. I was just hustling. I'm like, my shins.
Can I ask you?
Did you hear Rocky music playing in your head?
I don't think we've had any of you guys in since Brock Lesnar. Was he ready to go? and retire, you think?
You know, not to. I love what Brock did for our sport, right? He came in and you know, he was awesome marketing wise. You know, we had a lot of WWF fans now, you know, watching the UFC. So I have nothing but respect for him. But I never really looked at Brock as a warrior. You know, there's fighters and there's warriors, and I just never really looked at him as a real warrior. You know, so you know, to lose that fight like that, you got kicked in the stomach and you just, you know, turn over and shell up. It's just not respectable.
Did he get kicked where the? Because it looked to me like Overeem aimed right where the surgery might have happened. Like,
oh, you know, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, he got kicked because he had that colon surgery. I'm like, I God, fucking Overeem was brutal right there.
Yeah, well, that's where the liver's at. So usually a lot of fighters aim for the liver because it's one of the worst ways to be knocked out.
Don't worry about your liver; it wouldn't be affected.
Exactly, his leg would break if it hit your liver. He's an alcoholic.
So, screw his liver.
Wait, so you can knock someone out by just punching him in the liver?
Oh yeah. It knocks the wind out of you.
Or a dog.
You instantly, you know, feel like you're going in like shock or something. But you can recover from it. Yeah. Oh, he made a whole career out of the liver shots.
A whole career out of the liver shots.
Left hook to the liver or knee to the liver. It's a painful way to be knocked out.
It paralyzes you. I mean, your legs just go numb, right?
Yeah, it paralyzes you. You know, you just you can't have clear thoughts. You know, you just feel like you're drowning. But you know, the way he turtled up, you know, it's a move where you can recover from it. You know, a lot of guys get knocked out because they get hit to the liver, which they're temporarily paralyzed, and then the guy attacks him with the secondary attacks, and that's what actually finishes the fight. But when Brock got hit, you know, he just kind of turtled up, and you know, I don't know, it just wasn't very honorable.
Knocked down by a body shot. Overeem hits hard though, man. I don't think Brock. He's been hit by some hard guys. I mean, Shane Carwin fucking hit like a truck. And he couldn't finish Brock. But Overeem was a frightening guy.
He had some nasty intentions.
Overeem made fucking movie bad guy faces after he won. With that cocky look at the camera. I'm like, that's what you do in a fucking movie.
Well, that's his Dutch overacting.
He's the demolition man.
I like all that though. I don't like the politeness after fights. I
love Overeem.
I'm gonna switch it up for you.
No, that's why we like you, man. There's an honesty with you. Before the fights, after the fights, I hate it's all like sportsmanship all the time.
Yeah.
I understand that's part of the sport already. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I like it though. It depends on who the guys are. Like you and Rashad genuinely have issues.
Yeah, it's a real beef.
It's so weird though. You guys were friends. How does that happen?
How did the friendship end?
Well, you know, we were good buddies at one point, but basically, you know, I got a title shot, and I'm not sure if he actually thought that I would win the title shot, but he was all excited for me. He's like, you know, man, he came to my dinner. He's like, hey, man, you know, there's no one I'd rather she take my place. He had gotten injured, so I got his title shot. You know, than you, man, and, you know, I know you're going to do well, and I'm pulling for you, and this is great. You know, life's all about timing, you know, and it's just your time. So, you know, hats off for you and everything. So I'm like, oh, that's great. You know, I got his blessing to go out there and take the championship, and I went out there and I took the championship. And then right after I took the championship, he came up with this whole conspiracy that somehow I betray him and I betray his trust by taking a title shot. And it's like, dude, I'm a young man with a dream to be a world champion, and now I just got the opportunity, and I had you bless me with the opportunity, and now I'm this big traitor. So, you know, our team all stands by me. They, you know, the whole team knows him longer than they've known me, and I've lost no friends throughout the whole situation because they realize that I'm doing what I was meant to do. I'm doing, you know, I'm being a fighter, and they all respect it, and he's the only one who's really running around with a sore butt about the whole situation.
Yeah, how do you not take that shot? You got to kind of take the shot at the title. It's like if someone offers you a title, you can't go no.
You'd step on my wife's face if that was the opportunity. Bobby!
I would step on your face.
My wife's face to get to.
I don't think Jimmy would do that.
I like your wife a lot.
Yeah.
You'll probably still feel better than you rolling over on her. Because you're heavy.
Mean Jimmy's back. Mean Jimmy. Mean Jimmy. Mean Jimmy.
But you set yourself up. He wasn't even thinking about your wife until you set yourself up.
I set myself up by walking in. Oh. Okay.
So she has sex with you, bro?
No, not really. Not really. It's me and her with two iPads.
That's what
her looking at pocketbooks in a sexual way. So do you think you'll be actually after the fight?
Changing the subject.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get back to it. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten.
Yeah, my fat swings are back. Yeah, nice talking to you. Do you think you'll be friends with him after? Do you think you're going to make up with him after?
Yeah, I can see us developing a level of respect for each other.
That's it, though? You won't be friends again? Like,
no need to be friends. You know, this is a big world with lots of beautiful people in it. And
there's something, there's something weird that happens, though, when you beat somebody up or you win. That there's something psychological that's like, you know, look, dude, fuck it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you develop a respect for them. Yeah, absolutely. You're like, man, what a good butt whooping. You know, it's just every time, you know, no matter, like you guys just saw Carlos Condit fight against Diaz. And instantly after the fight was over, they're hugging each other and laughing and talking. Me and Rampage, you know, we're kissing each other and hugging each other as soon as we're done.
It's because Diaz was high. Like, hey, man, it's cool, dude.
I love you, man.
What did you think of the fight? Because Bobby got really mad because he thought that Condit kind of danced around Diaz. But I like the fact that was just like, you know, he wasn't going to get beat up against the ring, and he just kept kicking him, and he won.
Yeah, it was methodical. It was kind of how I beat Rampage. You know, it's you know, you got a boxer versus a guy who's kickboxing, and you know, Carlos Condit has the kickboxing. He has the better footwork, and he utilized a great game plan. You know, if you talk to the guys the next day, you would realize that Diaz was probably really sore, and Carlos probably wasn't. So, you know, he won the fight. It's not always that impressive, but, you know, he took very little damage, and he opposed his will, and, you know, he had no scars on his face after the fight. So, you know, hats off to him.
I think, I mean, look, I like Condit, and I get that his game plan was good, and it's like when you go into fight, I know that you're gonna choke somebody out, you're gonna knock somebody out. It's gonna be be a fucking great fight. Yeah. You know, you even when you fought Rampage, you did your methodical game plan, but you also went in for the fucking kill and took That's what we're expecting you to do. So you expected Condit and Diaz just to kind of go at it.
Yeah.
And then it's like you see him dancing around, just, you know, getting points, and you're like, come on, man, just.
I think to an extent he had to, though, because if he would have stayed in the pocket with such a great boxer, I think, you know, Diaz is probably the best boxer in the welterweight division. So if he would have stayed in the pocket with that guy and tried to, you know, and please impress everybody who's watching, it wouldn't have been best for him. You know, he would have took a lot of damage. He could have possibly lost the fight, and he would have put himself out of his rhythm. You know, Carlos having the longer limbs, you know, he needs to create that distance to use his reach, and so he had to move a little bit more. I thought it was a great fight. People are asking for a rematch, so
they're asking for a rematch because it wasn't what it was billed out to be. You know, because you get hyped up watching the countdown. Someone's going home in a coffin, and then you see some dude running around. You're like, no, someone's fucking running a marathon, and you're like, come on.
You know what? You should get in there and show them.
That's what I tell them. That's my point.
Listen, this is my
shit talker.
What if I just I had all the stuff? Let's do this, Jones.
And you stepped on his foot and ended his MMA career.
Mean Jimmy, he's in the studio today.
Could you add funny, though? Mean funny Jimmy? That's hilarious.
Mean Jimmy's funny.
I think Jimmy's jealous of you.
I am jealous of Bobby.
He's the fatter, funnier guy.
I love
Steve Martin.
I'll give you half of that.
Mean Jimmy. The big half.
What kind of? Yeah, sorry. What kind of? Because people are asking, what kind of reach height advantage you gonna have against Rashad? What are the numbers there?
You know what? I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be huge.
He's gonna have to jump to punch you in the face.
I think Rashad's 5'8". I'm 6'4".
He's 5'8".
I think he's 5'8".
He's a little fella.
I'm 5'8". So
yeah,
stand up. Stand up.
Oh my God!
I just got scared.
I'm about to hit him right now.
You should right in his chest. Right in his cocky chest.
Do you work on that look?
Everybody has a cocky chest. Did you?
You see that look he gave you?
Well, yeah.
And he doesn't work on that.
Did you see how quickly I looked away?
Yes, of course.
Oh God, yeah. You got a lot. You got height, and you got your reach is the.
I don't know. I think he was looking at my belt line. You guys supposed to look away completely when.
Yeah, right.
That's gonna be a weird looking fight.
What? Well, he's bigger than anybody.
But 5'8" to 6'4".
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at the reach difference here too. Assuming that assuming that it even adds up. Just pop, pop, pop. Stay away, baby.
Yeah, holy shit! You don't even get to his shoulder.
Yeah. That's not going to be fun for
Jon Jones has his fist on your chin.
Let's get back to earth, though. I mean,
it's Bobby.
Yeah,
it's Bob.
I mean, it's not. It's just not right to even compare Hail Mary showers.
Bobby,
I think
would
the last fight I got into was in a bathroom.
Bobby, what would your move?
I would say it's disrespectful to the Arab.
What would your move be if there was a real thing going on with you and?
If Jones was really, if Jones was,
what would
Jon
your
Jones?
Because we all would like at least try to survive.
Please
I'd be
tell
like
me, what
this.
would
I'd be
you
like,
do?
well, do you take 50s?
What would you do though? Really?
If he was gonna fight me, I would just bow my head like the fucking the young lions do on the fucking National Geographic Channel.
Is that it?
I'd fucking bow my head and roll over my belly and fucking show him my balls. Let him sniff my asshole and I'd fucking let him walk away.
Animal Kingdom shit.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. Yeah, dude.
You got to take the masculine angle. You got to go like, dude, I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to go to jail.
That it?
Is that it?
Yeah.
He'd be like, you're not. You're going to a hospital. You're
That was actually really funny.
I wouldn't. If I had to fight, the only way I would fight a guy like Jon Jones is if I had to.
That's what I'm saying. If you had to, what would your
My first thing I would do.
what would you hope
I can just
to
see
do?
him laying on his back though. Like,
Yeah. Exposing his soft white underbelly.
with my, I'd have those dots with little nipples.
But when you see animals do
My
that,
teats.
when you see animals do that, you always feel sad for the one that had to give in. You're like, oh, really? You didn't even try to
That's
fight?
all you got.
Yeah.
They just know.
Animals
just know,
have no
right?
ego.
They
There's no
know.
ego.
No ego, that's what it is.
There's no ego, and trust me, if Bones Jones wanted to fight me, my ego, there'd be nothing. It'd be out the window.
It's Johnny Bones on Twitter. Johnny
I feel
Bones.
like his little nipples will be lactating for some reason.
Well, they're not little.
Yeah, they
so.
would be like little razor blades, all hard and taut from being beaten.
Too far. Too far.
a little strange.
We're having
having fun there,
reflection on
but
you. That's on him.
He went too far.
We're just having
Where
fun.
did that come
It got
from?
real for a
A
second
little too
there.
graphic there, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Lactating was
I
pretty
just
bad.
filled up a little bit.
You took it to a whole different level.
I did. I made it very real.
You realize everyone stopped laughing and just kind of looked at you.
That does come from a real place, you know?
Oh, Mars is in the studio. Mars had a question for Johnny Bones on Twitter.
What's up,
Jon
Mars?
Jones.
Do you have a shirt that fits?
He's a big UFC fan as well.
Yeah, I know.
He was telling us he wanted to ask you something.
What's up, Mars?
Damn.
Mars knows a lot about the sport.
Mars
He's
was
a little
also
nervous.
making faces when he was talking about Rashad.
What do you mean?
Mars was saying,
Rashad is not 5'8".
No?
He's not 5'8".
How tall is
He's
he?
about 5'11".
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're a Rashad
shit.
Evans fan, are you? Oh, that's what I'm getting out of this. No, I'm not.
Hey,
sticking up for your
Mars,
boy.
Mars, watch your mouth, Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be correcting me, man.
By the way, Mars trains, so he's
What
got
you
a
trying to
couple
do,
moves.
Mars? You coming in here correcting me and
Yeah, he does train, too.
He trains.
standing
so.
behind me. I feel uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, sir.
What you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get my money. My $5 for the magazine.
Oh yeah, he did hook me up with the new Fight magazine. Heard
Oh, man.
Heard I made the cover and I hadn't seen it, so thank you.
And you really want $5?
No, man. Trying to kill some airtime.
He wasn't getting it.
I'm thinking, yeah, exactly. I'm thinking of what
getting
to
nervous.
ask Mr.
Yeah,
Jones
why are you
here.
in a character right now? What
Yeah, exactly.
You're like an 80s Mexican comic right now. No, man. Come on, S.A. The fuck is wrong with you, Marcus?
That's the version of him rolling on his back. He's showing his belly right now.
All right, after you go ahead and get the light heavyweight championship, because we know you are.
He has it.
He already has it.
Dude, stupid.
Well,
Man, who's
after
next,
you
man?
continue, after you continue,
I thought you were a big
defending
fan.
it.
Exactly.
After, I'm sorry.
What are you going to
After
ask him after he
continue
beats
defending
Jones for
it.
the belt? All right, go ahead.
After you continue defending it.
What are you going to ask him when he's fighting Rampage?
No, he
Someone
did
else
that
already did that. Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake, but I knew it wasn't
I
the
know.
but I knew it wasn't.
Shut up.
Hold on, let me correct myself.
I know you respect Anderson Silva highly, but that we all know that is the fight of the future. What do you think about taking Anderson Silva?
Anderson,
The fight of the future.
Fight of the future.
and he
Aren't all
predicts future now.
fights
Excuse
of
me.
the future?
Yeah.
I want to practice a front face kick.
Oh, they're killing him.
That's like a Twitter question.
I'm gonna answer it just 'cause I feel so bad.
We all know it's the fight of the future. Well,
It's
good observation, sir.
Yes.
He's good.
Fight of the future.
Technically, any fight that hasn't happened is.
Yeah.
The grand fight of the future.
Grand? Now it's grand.
Grand fight of the future. Nice.
Is it in a ballroom?
Really?
That's going to be the I mean, that's
just keep
the
it-
that's the best fight there is out there. I mean, think about it. Any other fight that you thought about, Brock Lesnar and
You rambling.
He kind of sounds like Rocky.
Yeah.
There's no one compared to that.
What about the Rashad
I'll
Evans fight?
I'll answer this question if you say, Adrian!
What's the weight difference between you and Silva? 20 pounds, right? Is it 185 and 205?
Yeah.
No,
but,
it's
I mean,
not.
He walks around.
Yeah, it's more than that. Hey, why don't you tell him, Mars? Why don't you correct him?
Correct him.
I was standing back here minding my own business. It was
Hey, I
Sam
was
that-
standing back here minding my own business.
I was standing
Hey, say.
Nice shirt, Holmes.
Hey, 2-1, 2-1.
Let's do this, Mars. You got a question?
I asked the question.
He asked the question.
It wasn't a good question.
It was not.
No, it was a statement with a question and a fucking horrible.
I don't even know where the question part
With
was.
a bad T-shirt.
Yeah, it really is awful.
Nah, I'm joking. It's a traditional.
It's
Okay.
a dragon. No,
exactly.
It's a dragon with a fucking hand grenade. Go fuck
terrible.
yourself.
He doesn't like your midget torso. That's what he doesn't like. I'm sorry, Mars. I didn't mean that.
Why are you guys so mean?
Because he used to.
It's a toxic environment.
They have no sex life. That's what it is.
Oh.
No, we'll talk.
Got him.
He used to be in shape, and he's not anymore.
Oh,
And it bothers us. Because he used to be the one guy that kept himself together.
Now you got to show his arms up like he's holding suitcases.
Yeah.
like he's holding suitcases. Is that it? That's hilarious.
Would you ever fight? Would you ever fight Silva?
Anderson. You know what? I think it's a fight that's kind of inevitable. You know, it's what the fans want to see. It'll be a big money fight for the UFC and me and Anderson. But you know, my job is just to fight whoever's next, whoever's in front of me. So there's a lot of work left in the light heavyweight division. You know, there's Rashad Evans and there's Dan Henderson. You know, Shogun, Lyoto. I'm sure they're gonna want to come back around and get their rematches.
Hendo really wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what he's saying. You know, and then, I mean, if that's how he feels, then come get it. You know, I can't imagine losing to a guy who's 40 in a combative sport. It's not like we're playing chess or golf. You know,
Wow. That's
So yeah,
crazy
but
you just said
Anderson.
that. He just said that about Dan Henderson.
Well,
I couldn't say that about Jimmy. So you
funny.
don't think Dan's a problem?
That right hand?
No, I mean, the biggest thing about with fighting, you know, you gotta know what you're getting into.
Right.
So with Dan Henderson, you're getting into a fight with a guy who's he's a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a wrestler first, and he has a huge overhand right and you know a left hook. So it's just like, you know, I take the sport so seriously, and there's thousands of kickboxing combinations, and there's thousands of takedowns, and there's just so many techniques out there, and to lose to someone who's, you know,
You saying he's predictable?
He's
Like,
predictable,
yeah.
you know, he has great wrestling, which is fading. You know, he got taken down by Shogun a lot. And Shogun has some of the worst wrestling in the light heavyweight division. So his wrestling is fading, and he has this big bomb that you have to watch out for. You know, you spend 3 months focusing on counters and slips to overhand right. Or a left hook, or his right uppercut, and then you go out there and win the fight. So it's just, you know, I've fought guys who are way bigger of a puzzle and way younger.
Was Machida harder for you? Because he's so odd.
Yeah, Machida's quick, man. He can throw a left leg up, a right leg up.
Oh,
It
that's
could be,
right.
You know, he
Come
could
on.
switch stances. You know, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He has a nice clinch.
He's got karate.
You know, yeah, he has. You know, exactly. So I've lost sleep fighting some fighters, and Dan Henderson, with all due respect, you know, you just kind of know when you know, and I couldn't imagine losing to him.
Is there anybody that you're actually like, oh shit, this guy would be a problem if I when and if I have to fight this guy?
Are you going to say?
Well, you know, to be honest, this Rashad Evans fight could be an interesting fight. You know, he is a tough guy. You know, he's only lost one time, and you can't look past that.
And he won on the Ultimate Fighter as a heavyweight.
So and those fights aren't even added onto his record. So he's a winner. You know, there's some people are just winners. You know, like Tebow. You know, some people just figure out ways to win. And Rashad's one of them, and I'm one of them. So we're gonna figure out who wants it more.
Oh.
I think my ambition will take care of itself.
Hey, speaking of football, you got brothers in the NFL, I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I just learned that looking at Twitter just a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my older brother is a Baltimore Raven, and my little brother's down at AP Sports in Miami, Florida, getting ready for this next combine.
Where's your brother playing the Ravens?
He's defensive end. Yep, number 97. He's a beast.
What a
He's just
family.
coming along.
Holy shit.
What a family. I
Yeah,
mean,
3 pros.
you got great genes in your family.
3 pros.
HGH, man, that's all it is. HGH. Joking.
Is there only 3 of you?
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
And all 3 are in professional sports. Wow.
But
So now my mom's like, oh, I need a new living room set. And I'm like, hang on, girl. Hang on. There's nothing wrong with this set right here. You know, like she's She's trying to, soak it all in now and get new everything.
Nice.
Like, it's not happening. No, not good for her. Good for her. Like, girl, you better go out there and get a job. Like, work.
You're in upstate New York? You still live in upstate New York?
Yeah, I live in Ithaca, New York. Yep.
Right.
Really?
Love
You
it
picked
there.
Ithaca.
Yeah,
You're from
it's-
Rochester. I think you did. Did you do time in Binghamton too?
I've never done time, but
Not time like that. But
That was me.
Okay.
I actually did juvie time in Rochester.
Did you really?
In Rochester.
In Rochester, New York?
The worst juvie place I've ever been in.
why do they ship you to Rochester?
I got arrested in Rochester. Spencerport, New York. I got arrested.
Going to juvie.
Street
Now you can't get arrested anywhere.
Yeah. Mean Tony.
Yeah.
Mean Tony.
That is mean.
Jon Jones from Rochester, so this should be good. Why Rochester the worst one?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because those fucking. I don't know,
kids.
dude. It's bad. And you'd think that it wouldn't be. The cops are awful, terrible. Because there's nothing going on, so when something happens, they want to shoot somebody. I stole a gumball machine. The guy had a shotgun to my head and cocked it, and he goes, "If he moves, shoot him." I was like, "Dude, it's gum. Like it was gum."
Dude, I'm 14, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They don't fuck around up there. Yeah, they party in the woods and shit. Like, yeah, you spend all day cutting trees down, and I was scared, man. Fucking scared in Rochester.
They made you work?
No, well, and in that one, you have to count out like a number, and that's when I started praying to God in that one. I was like, please.
Oh, you never told this story.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Rochester Juvie was the last time I drank. That's the last time I had a drink was in that one, because that one scared the fuck
Whose
out
mule
of me.
was it out of?
It was this guy. He was a counselor with one arm. He had a baby arm, and he used to come in at night and just rub it on my head. The dead arm on my forehead and over my lips.
Take my strong hand.
Bobby was a problem. Bobby was a big problem growing up. Big.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you know, criminals always start with gumball machines.
I was. Well, what are you gonna do? I just wanted gum, Jim.
What were we gonna do with the gum when you got it?
I chewed it. I was fucking shit faced.
Well, why did you need
I
all?
just wanted gum. It was there. I just took it
fair
off and grabbed it and screwed. And I had a pocket full of nickels.
I can't tell if this is serious or not.
I know, right?
It's the worst criminal story ever.
I had a pocket full of nickels that I hid under a rock.
And they
This would
really
be a
had a
great story.
shotgun to your head?
Shotgun to my head.
Holy
I
fuck.
jumped the fence and I heard kit. He had a fucking shot. He goes, if he moves, shoot him. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, they don't fuck around upstate
Classic.
New York, man.
Classic.
Take it downstairs in the basement of the pawn shop to meet Zed.
Zed's dead, baby.
That's why I moved to Ithaca.
And it's quiet up there. Really? You like quiet?
Quiet, peaceful. It's nice because, like most of the people that live there are really old. So it's like really calm and everybody knows what they're into and everybody has their own little lives. Yeah. And then there's a college town too, there's Cornell University and Ithaca College. So, I can like live the responsible family man house, and family and kids and raising. And then if I want to get rowdy, I can go hang with my college friends. So it's like a perfect medium.
You have hot wings and beer and throw up in a parking lot.
Exactly. Bomber subs. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's cold too, man. Jeez.
Cold, yeah, but I love it there. I love it.
I lived in
Beautiful
Western New York
nation.
for 10 years and no more. Those winters are brutal.
What part?
Well, Rochester for 3 and Buffalo for 3, and I went to college in Geneseo.
Nice.
So I know all about Western New York.
Oh yeah.
But the winters killed me, man. Horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. Up there is like, that's the way you drive by and you go, dude, I'd never live here. I could never. Look at that fucking house, dude. Could you imagine being there? It's just all quiet. There's no neighbors. You're like, fuck me.
That's a
Although when I went to Geneseo, I decided to stay up there a couple summers when it got real quiet, and you know what? You get used to it. It's kind of cool.
I'd love to live up there now. Fly fishing up there? Oh my god, come on.
Don't fly fish.
You want to go?
No.
Come on.
Not with
Come
you.
on, man.
You don't want to be in a fucking.
It's not a code for fucking getting naked in the woods.
I just don't get arrested, bro. You might start stealing stuff.
Yeah, but if I start stealing stuff, you can chase me down and hold me for the cops.
That is true.
Well, what do you do up there then?
I just got a house, so right now I'm just doing like a lot of interior design stuff at the house and
Imagine the house.
Interior
you just got.
decorating.
yeah.
You know what you get for your money in Ithaca, New York?
Oh god.
Can you imagine?
Oh, you're probably
you
the
get some nice
king.
stuff. You
You're
get
probably
some
like
nice stuff.
the guy in Roadhouse who just drives on both sides of the fucking highways with his Cadillac, the top down.
Bentley, but
I see.
Yeah, Bentley?
You're actually,
Yes.
it's pretty badass too. You just
Oh,
had it,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
had it
2012.
fucking customed out, right?
yeah, it's sick, man. It's all the chrome on it is flat black now, now, and it's dirty. It's my red and black, my favorite colors.
Was that the thing you bought for yourself when you finally?
Yeah. Well,
big?
The house was
the house and the Bentley. Nice.
Yeah.
So what are you buying for your interior decorating? What are you buying? What is your taste?
Oh, all types of stuff, man. Like
The gayest question I've ever heard.
He just said interior decorating. Don't imply that John
doesn't
is
fucking talk about it.
Why not?
I know, dude.
You don't want to get into it, you fucking you queen.
Hold on a
So
second.
what do you do for the interior decorating? What is your taste?
I don't like the fact that John is siding with you when you really wanted to say that to him, but didn't have the guts. Don't mention interior decorating, but then I bring it up and you act like I'm the homo.
And I was going to start answering it too.
Have you picked out a duvet yet?
What's the matter? A couple of men talking about doilies. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm curious.
Doilies, that's grandma.
What's the matter? Don't forget to get the little soaps.
Get the little seashells in your bathroom.
I have some wonderful
Fragrances.
sconces you should look at, Mr. Bones.
That's hand towels.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what does Jon Jones like to buy? What does his house look like?
I guess the biggest there's a pretty sweet movie theater in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess that's like my pride of the whole.
That's so
place.
crazy that's like part of our life now. When you get money, that you actually build your own fucking theater. Great. Like back in the day, you had to go to a theater.
So, Bobby, you got a movie theater now?
No, I got a fucking TV that I'm 2 feet away from.
Yeah, an iPad and a toilet.
No remote.
I would love a movie theater. Like Anthony has one of those.
Yeah,
fucking houses.
I love it. You know, it's like
Houses.
Well, no, I have one house, but it's that type of house where I could go in and I've set it up the way I like it.
Yeah.
That's it. Movie theater, bar downstairs. You know, that's all I really
I've been waiting
need.
forever now, and it's like, it was actually been hard for me to like spend all the money on the house, like of making it so nice, because it's like, you know, you just always feel as if like, you have to give it back one day. It's like, why am I investing in
I
someone
know,
else's property?
yeah. Believe me, there's panic that goes along with it.
Yeah,
but,
so like, it's really hard for me to even fathom, like, this is all mine now. And like you know, I can paint this wall any color I want, and I can, you know, tear down this wall completely. So it's been
cool.
fun. It's been what I've been doing since I fought last.
You getting endorsements?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
that money will fucking add up fast.
Yeah.
Is that where the fighters make most of the? I mean, I know like you're the champion, so you make your money. You make a lot of money on the gate, and you know you're putting asses in seats. But do a lot of the fighters, is that where they make most of their money in the endorsements, wearing the the banner on the back and the stuff?
Yeah, it's safe to say, you know, some of the fighters, you know, some of the champions like St. Pierre and Anderson and myself, I think we would make most of our money through pay-per-views and things like that. But endorsements are huge too, you know. Not until, you know, this year, you know, I'll probably make more in fights than in endorsements, but endorsements has been carrying me for a while now. You know, like Bud Light and K-Swiss and all these companies have been taking great care of me, and it's great, you know. But as a fighter, there's just so many avenues of making money. You know, like you can do seminars and you can do autograph signings and you know, guest appearances and, you know, club appearances and you can open your own gym, and there's just so many different things, you know, movies and all types of stuff. So the fight games, it's expanding.
I had a second part to the endorsement question. It's not like other sports, though, the money, right? Not yet.
You know, I can't
there?
complain. I can't complain. I have two brothers in the NFL, and I make more than both of them.
Okay.
In endorsements.
So the money is coming in now.
Yeah, it comes in. You know, the UFC is the hottest thing right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's the fastest growing and it's hot, and all the companies are realizing it. You know, the Nikes and the Pepsis and Gatorades and.
So like it's only the sport that goes into other countries. I mean, except for like boxing. I mean, you fight in Dubai, you fight in England. I mean, they don't baseball, basketball, NFL don't reach that far.
Is
It's
that
international, you don't need money to fight. You know, you can grow up in Brazil. You can grow up in the slums. You can grow up in Malibu. You know, it's just a sport that, you know, it doesn't matter what race you are or where you're from. You can do it anywhere, and the world's catching on to it really fast.
I love that it's a worldwide sport. I love that.
Is that why they when, you know, the banner they have at the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
He's announcing the fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the banner behind you.
Buffer's announcing the fight. They never show him, because I love when he fucking announces the fighters, because he just screams in your face and he's yelling at you.
It's time.
Yeah, and they always just show the banner. Is that why? Because they have to show?
No, they don't. But I think most people would not be a creep about Bruce Buffer, and
He doesn't pump you up.
Yeah.
You don't get fucking like when he's screaming in your
Yeah,
face.
Bob, just finish what you're saying. It's so hard to come when they go to the banners.
Let me tell you something.
you can put it on pause,
I will fucking
slow mo.
The Bruce Buffer 360. Is one of my favorite things.
I got his number. You can.
I got his number too.
Okay.
He told me to say this.
Does he do private shows for you?
That's funny.
Bruce Buffer is
Speaking of
fucking
endorsements,
great. Come on.
We
You
like
don't think it's
Buffer,
great?
but geez,
No,
relax.
he's great, dude. He's classic, dude.
No, but
He's a ton of character.
when he announces the main event, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it gets me going.
He's because he yells at the fighters. It's
Yeah.
weird. You don't get to see that, but if you at the live event, he's literally yelling,
Oh,
yeah, and he's screaming and yelling.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Yeah, it gets you
And
going.
the emphasis on fighting too. Fighting. He's great. He's so much better than his brother. Like his brother was the guy for years.
Yeah.
Let's go rumbling.
Wait, they're brothers?
Yes.
Michael
No,
Buffer.
I thought he was his son.
He was
No.
he
They're
was
brothers.
He was his manager for years. He would book his gigs. Now Bruce is the motherfucker.
Yeah, I actually asked him recently. I said, which company is making more money because they trademark these sayings. Michael Buffer, let's get ready to rumble,
Right.
and then Bruce Buffer was, it's time, and he said Michael Buffer with the let's get ready to rumble. Oh, it's a whole empire.
Boxing has had longevity.
Yeah,
But we're catching up.
Let
We'll
me tell you
catch up.
this. You know who works more?
Bruce. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'm sure he's catching up to his brother.
And he's
Has to
way
be.
more exciting. I mean, let's get ready. That's one line. This motherfucker gets in his face in the red corner. John Bones.
That's not bad.
Bobby's losing his mind. What are you auditioning?
Oh, how great would I be?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're running out of time. We got to get Johnny out of here in a few minutes.
Yes, we have him.
I keep saying Johnny because it's Johnny Bones on Twitter. Jon Jones, of course.
Oh, it works.
UFC 3 Undisputed available today on Xbox and PS3. I think we got 5 copies we're going to give away today.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We could do it now. We'll take 5 random callers for whatever.
Do we have
whatever
do
you
we
got.
actually have
Xbox,
the games or
PS3.
no?
How are you guys gonna give them away? You got good questions or something?
You want to do something with it?
We can ask a few
We were
questions.
going to go
Yeah.
lazy.
No,
All right.
let's give it away. Do we have any here or no?
No.
You should
We'll mail them, though.
You should
Okay.
see how long it takes to tap Jimmy taps.
Oh,
1 second, 2 seconds, or 3 seconds.
We all know who would win
It's
that.
gonna be 1 second.
1 second.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't hold
My-
out.
my
I'm not
favorite-
testing myself. This is not a test of mano on mano. I'm just curious as to what it feels like to have a man crushing you.
All right, then. You said it, not me.
I know my limits. I know my limit. I would never take another leg kick again. That was fucking horrible.
I love that he gave it a little extra. Everyone else played by your rules, and Jon Jones kind of
The only one that didn't
kind of
was-
looked at all of us before he went in and watched this.
Fedor, like when I did the neck, he choked me. And I was actually, I think, his last victory. I was.
terrible.
He had a couple losses after me. I was bad luck for him.
that's terrible.
And I love Fedor.
Do you understand? We interviewed Fedor and he doesn't even speak English.
How did that
weird
work out?
It was the strangest thing, and we were hoping the translator was,
Does he have much character? I mean, he's pretty straight
no,
faced.
he's very stoic, and
Were you
every
guys
once in a while
nervous the
he'll
whole
smile.
time?
Yeah.
No.
Well, someone
a
brought up
little bit we were.
his drawings. He's a painter,
didn't
but
know
it's
that.
like Disney characters, and we're all.
You're lying.
I swear to God, dude.
Not the Last Emperor.
Listen,
I'm
yeah.
not buying it.
Somebody brought up that he paints, so we looked it up on the internet, and it was like fucking cartoon. I don't know, it was cartoon characters, and we all. It's good, fucking fancy work. I love your brush
laughed?
strokes.
You didn't
no,
laugh in front of him, did you?
Nobody laughed.
Let me
We wanted to.
let me tell you what scared us the most about the Fedor thing was the people he would.
Or with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know they're
Yeah.
the real deal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They walked
There's
in with
about-
giant Russian Olympic winter jackets.
Yeah.
That they would just.
There was at least 8 of them, and it's like you
Yeah.
knew not to
Dude,
even
Fedor's scary,
fucking
bro.
attempt
Yeah, it was a Russian
anything.
entourage.
Yeah, he's scary, bro.
They were
You
trying to
realize
sell-
I'm not making any statements? I'm
No,
like,
no.
oh, really?
I think you. I thought he was invincible, but I really think that you would beat Fedor, and I thought he was absolutely invincible. And he fought. He was a very tough dude, but he's a little older now, and I think that you would beat him very
again,
handily.
I'm that kid that grew up watching him, so
Sure.
he's still Fedor to
Sure.
me. So I'm just like, dude.
Would you be intimidated if you stepped in the ring with him, even if you wound up beating him?
I'd be a little nervous.
Would the idea of him actually connecting give you a little bit of pause?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a great fighter, man. He has a great judo game, great looping punches, great jiu-jitsu. You've seen him tap out all the time.
Yeah.
He can win the fight anyway. So where he's getting a little weak, my same theory with Chuck Liddell, where his chin is, not there anymore, and he's not that same fighter. If he hits you, he still can get that same effect that he's used to getting when he hits people. So you got to respect that.
Didn't you see, though, he was starting, and I asked him this, too. Hopefully the translator gave it to him right, but it seemed like he was just relying on a big punch after a while. and not wrestling guys or not taking him down. It's like when he went after Verdum, he just got, whatever, I think it was a triangle choke that we put him on. It seemed like he was just kind of standing up and waiting for that big hand to connect, and he wasn't doing other stuff. I didn't know why.
No, I agree. Yeah, sometimes your creativity just starts to fade when you've been in the game so long.
You think you just kind of get sick of the routine? Can that happen too?
The routine of training and the fight game. A lot of older fighters, they don't get up from fights like the young guys do,
But guys are constantly evolving, too. I mean, guys are constantly getting better and better.
That's true, too.
So Verdum was better than last time, the last time we fought him. And these guys that fought in Pride aren't the same guys. And they were younger back then. He was older.
Right.
And they're a lot bigger, too. I mean, he fought guys that are way bigger than him.
Monsters, like literal giants.
Yeah, the Korean fucking giant. The guy fell on him, and you couldn't see him.
Most people, big boy.
I don't understand how you guys deal with like a frustrating loss. Like in our business, we have a shitty radio show. We know we got tomorrow to get right back on.
Another shitty show.
We have 5 in a row. You know what? Saturday's coming.
You know what? There might just be. But sooner than later, we're going to hit it out of the park again. You guys, you get a frustrating loss. You got to sit around for months before you could get back and go, look, that was a shitty loss, and I'm back now.
Yeah, that's what inspires me is to work my butt off like I do.
Because you don't want that feeling.
Yeah, that feeling and just like being exposed. If you get knocked out or something, everybody will have that on their DVR forever. You with your eyes rolled back and your tongue hanging out and whatever. So that's what motivates me. I'm like, I cannot let this happen to me.
And then you got months
until you can redeem yourself. Months.
I don't know how you guys take a call? I got to piss so badly.
So do
I want to take a shot, but I want John to do the call. But I'm afraid if I take like a choke or something before I piss, I'll piss my pants.
And why wouldn't you want to do that?
Pee.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh my
I gotta pee too.
God, that would be so great.
Oh man, wouldn't it?
Just give me the call button and
that's
I
cool.
want to take a bath.
Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, what's up?
I was just calling to get the UFC 3 for my son.
Yeah, but Jon Jones has decided you got to answer a question.
Bring it on.
All right, Jeff. Who did I fight at UFC 100?
Red Rum?
Red Rum?
That's what he said.
Next.
Oh, wow. Let's go to Gil.
Yeah.
Hey.
I just wanted to win a game. Is that the same question?
Yeah, dude, ask Siri.
Yeah, I know. You got time.
Who did I fight at UFC 100?
Just ask Siri. What do you got?
Is another black dude, right?
Nope.
Are you crazy? You can get one of us killed in here.
You had about a 50-50 shot of getting that right.
Philly.
It was Frank Mir and what's his name?
Next. Sorry.
Now, I mean, we got Brandon. He has to know the answer. You had to Google it by now.
No, I didn't Google it, but it was Ryan Bader.
What?
Let's go to Matt. Matt.
Yo.
Hey, you got the answer?
Jake O'Brien.
Ooh, Glugo Plus. All right. You got it, man.
Hold on. So Matt gets a game on line 4. Whoever's paying attention back there for us. Thank you. Gennaro, you're on with Jon Jones. Johnny Bones on Twitter.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on? I actually got a question for you.
What's up, man?
Are you kind of annoyed that you'll never get the chance to fight Matt Hamill because you were putting in work, and it kind of sucks that he retired. And, I wonder, does that bother you at all?
No. It's funny. My buddies was just asking me the same question like 2 days ago. It's like, dude, he won and then took off. But no, it doesn't bother me at all, dude. Matt's a guy who I respect a lot, and he's from Utica, and I'm from the Beamson area, so we both have mad respect for each other. I'm actually really happy for him. He's achieved so much with his life and the little handicap that he has, and so I'm just so happy for him.
Did you see the movie?
I haven't, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah. He has a movie.
Hopefully his victory over me will be the finale. Like, the movie goes off.
It's going to have to be because that was pretty much the pinnacle of his career.
Yeah, it was good. It happens.
All downhill from there.
I'm happy for Hamill, though, dude. He's a good dude at the end of the day.
All right, so what kind of question do I got to answer?
Let's see.
I don't know, but you might want to have a friendlier attitude, sir. It's kind of a shitty attitude when you want a gift.
Yeah, stop trashing John's deaf friend.
Hey, what kind of question I got to ask? I don't know.
Yeah, that was the pinnacle of his deaf career.
You want to go plug the fucking game in for you?
Jesus
Ask
Christ.
a question.
All right, Eric. I hung up on him.
Yo, wow, you hung up on him. Oh, man.
Poor guy.
Sit next.
Sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Eric.
Crappy phone.
No.
Crappy
Brian.
phone.
What's up, Brian?
Hey,
Brian.
Yeah.
Hi.
pay attention, goddammit.
Yeah, ask a question to Jon Jones if you want to win a video game.
I just want to say I'm going to be at my first event in Atlanta when he fights in April.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's really cool.
So I'm excited to go down and see him.
No, I appreciate you coming, man. This should be a good show.
All right, man. Good luck to you. All right.
He doesn't even want a game.
Well, you want a video game?
I'd love one. Yeah.
Cool. That was real state. That wasn't a good question.
Hang on. Wait.
You're gonna ask
I'm
me-
supposed to be asking the question.
No, yeah, he's supposed to ask the questions.
Oh, John is.
Yeah, he's asking questions.
Okay, okay.
Man, somebody get this man some coffee.
I was tinkling. I missed the whole thing.
And now Opie's tinkling. This is like a fucking elderly
I've been
show.
holding a piss for 40 minutes. I don't hold pisses for anybody.
All right, here's the question. Who did that fight at UFC 94?
Oh. No. What's happening out?
Next.
Just Google it. There's a fucking massive computer in your hand.
Exactly. You should just pretend. You should just kept talking while you Googled. Wait, oh wait, 94. That was, and that's when you're putting Google in. Stupid.
Just holds his phone up and you hear it in the Siri voice giving the answer. All right, at least try.
They're telling us we have to rap with John in a minute.
If we have to do it fast, then I can do the rest of them through Twitter. Because I actually just got the Xbox game sent to me, and I have PS3. So I'm looking to give away the video game for Xbox to somebody, to some lucky follower on Twitter.
Well, that means you're gonna have to mail it yourself.
Yeah, that's no problem.
All right.
Oh man.
Are we done with Matt?
Should we ask?
Got back in here.
Should we give one more away?
Give one to Matt.
Yeah, give one to Matt because he's going to see him. And Matt, just hang on and give your information.
Yeah. All right, line
Even
in.
though you blew it horribly.
All right.
You guys are sweet.
This was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Great times.
Are you taking another move, Jimmy, or no?
I would like to if John would. I mean, but I would not request full strength. And don't break my arm. I'm shooting a special. I can't have a broken arm.
How about a double with Bobby?
That's
Some
just
double move.
What?
I'm sorry.
How about a double?
What kind of choke are you going to do?
Let's see here. I can give you the Machida choke.
Give me the Machida choke?
And
Is that the one you almost killed him with?
I didn't almost kill him.
All right, fair enough.
That's fine. All right. So.
And what's the other move too? Because people have asked me different ones.
You want a different joke or what?
Yeah. What are you doing with that microphone, Mars? You're just waving it in a circle.
Yes, I am.
Casting a spell on us.
Let's see here. There's all types of chokes. There's you got your traditional rear naked choke.
Rear naked. Have I done that?
No, you've done a rear naked, yeah. Okay.
I'll take the Machida choke.
Machida choke?
Yeah.
One Machida choke coming up.
By the way, I shouldn't have ordered it so casually. Because I've seen it. It's a fucking horrifying thing.
I'll take a number 2, please.
I'll tack very quickly on this one.
All right.
Can you do it? Because a lot of times the guys go in really quick, and I tap it. Could you go like a teeny bit slower? Just like
I'll ease it on you.
Yeah.
Is there some type of form he could sign just in case I seriously injure him?
No, please don't.
That's okay. All right. So big part of this move. It's like you need a wall. You need something behind the back. It's like one of the choking points.
Here I go. What do you need?
So,
Bobby will be
can I
the
use this
wall.
here?
Oh yeah.
Or the door?
Yeah, the door, the
no,
wall, doesn't matter.
Why do we need the wall? I don't like this.
Because it creates the pressure.
Oh, good. Here's the UFC gloves. I was going to ask John to sign before I was
Turn off those
paralyzed.
TVs.
All right.
You let me choke you out, I'll sign the gloves.
Oh, look at that.
Seem like a deal? All right. Here we go. All right. So
He's got me, John, standing in front of me, and he is dipping my head down like to his midsection, and he has one very large, strong hand under my neck and one very large, strong hand on top of my head.
hang on, let me get my zipper down.
I'm ready to offer him my desserts.
All right, you ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go.
How was that, Jimmy?
Wow. But he did it really slow. Thank you. He did it really slow. And for a second, I was like, oh, I can hang with this.
I should have kept
can
it
ya?
going. I should have.
No, I would have passed out. That
And then he
was-
went.
Wow.
He makes those sounds like a fucking beaver that's in danger.
Oh man, no, that was fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But that's why I wanted to feel it slow. And you feel the pressure, and then it gets to a point.
It creeps up on you quick.
But it's once it's at that point, which is probably about a second into it, you're finished. And if you had just gone full strength, it wouldn't have taken that long.
Can you do a rear naked on me? I've never had a rear naked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can you get your arms around? All right.
What are we doing here? A rear naked?
Be ready to tap.
Okay. Are we ready to tap? Really?
A rear naked?
Hang on. All right, I'm going. I gotta take my gum out because I don't want to spit it on John. I'm getting mad after he. Hang on. Okay, go ahead. Let's go. Go.
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Bobby's down!
He's not out.
Get out of here, Bobby.
You're right, Bobby.
You all right?
I did feel his neck popping a little bit, though.
John Jones is sick.
Oh, I love it.
Did you feel the crack something?
Was he tapping? I didn't know he was tapping. I don't know if he was tapping or his neck was popping.
Did you hear the crack?
Oh, yeah. So you need to go see your chiropractor.
Something went.
He adjusted you. He gave you an adjustment.
Hey, don't send me the chiropractor, Bill.
Oh shit!
You all right?
Oh. Oof. Wow, that was fucking. But that's disturbing.
You're
Let me
helpless.
tell you what happens. You fucking forget what to do.
Really?
Or you guys don't know what to do.
I
Yeah.
felt.
Oh, I do. Tap.
It squeezes, and and then I heard a crack. And I was like, "What's that?" And then I felt the lights going out, and I go, "Tap, Bobby, tap."
The lights are going out.
I started tapping.
Well, he was tapping it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not
The
letting
lights
this-
were going out though.
Yeah, it just starts going like this, and your mouth starts.
But the thing is, you
It's
kept
getting
your arms
funny.
about your fucking waist like a dumbbell. I start with my hands up in tap position. You're Kenny Casual, just relaxed. Hey, maybe I'll peruse a magazine while he's choking me. Hands should be there, man.
Well, I'm not a professional choker.
Tapper, you mean?
But what's
Tapper
important, because
outer.
it's radio, the video will show that Jon Jones is like, fuck you tapping.
Put the
I'm
video
gonna have a
on
little
Twitter.
fun. Oh, it'll be up. Trust me, it will. The last one did amazing.
Oh,
the last one went everywhere.
Yeah, that Bobby one is going to
Because
be
you're tapping
really
like a
fucking funny.
motherfucker. John knows.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
fuck
don't
that.
let it go.
You felt the.
At first, I didn't know if that was your neck popping or what. I was
My
like,
neck actually feels better.
Erock's panicking that he's got to
You're
go.
welcome.
They're
Thank
getting,
you. Thank you.
they're getting rambunctious out
Yeah, you
there.
got other shows to do, I guess.
Can we ask you to sign a glove?
No.
We'll take a break. Listen, we love when you come in here. I mean,
I want to take
we
a
just
real light
fucking
punch. I
love
don't want
it.
to take a hard one, though.
Take it. Just
Would
take
you
the
give me
punch.
that?
Hold on.
Wait.
No.
Hold on.
No, hold on.
Just a light one. Just a light one.
Hold
Wait.
on.
Oh.
Hold on, I didn't get it on video. Hold on.
That's gonna fucking bruise.
It's not gonna bruise.
It's not gonna bruise. He's the light heavyweight champion. Stupid. Yeah, of course it's gonna bruise. Don't try to psych.
It didn't happen.
Let's do this.
It didn't happen if we don't do it on
I
video.
can't
I won't.
fucking.
All right, a punch from Jon Jones to Jim Norton.
That was a wow.
That was a hard one.
Thank God I'm a righty.
Holy shit.
That's why I gave him the left arm.
No
I'm like,
masturbating for you for a while.
no,
huh?
I'm a righty. My right arm is
Oh,
good.
you
Man, he aimed that one too. Like, let me get right. Bam. What does that look like? Is it?
I'll tell you what it feels like. It feels like a cartoon.
Oh, is it
The left
throbbing?
one.
Let me see.
Let me see. Oh God.
You're already bruised.
Oh, it's starting already. You see me pull away like a girl?
I can see like a fist print just starting to.
Wow. That he is.
Man.
Let me tell you something. That is some fucking. He's a goddamn man.
You want it again? I don't want to get hit again. I can't take it again.
Holy shit, it's bruising
Wow.
already.
Yeah, that's
What
great.
percent was that?
That was about a 70.
Oh
That was
man.
about 70.
Wow.
Yeah, I turned
What did
it
that
up a
feel
little
like
bit.
hitting? Like a bag of pudding?
No,
Like rice, really compact rice pudding.
Rice.
but he hit me.
A bag of maggots.
Jeez, you have to make it so humiliating. A bag of rice was nice, but maggots imply worminess.
He choked my fat body out and let me fall to the floor gently.
That was a good shot in the left arm, but I tightened up just so it wouldn't just hit the bone. That was fucking a good shot, man.
Wow. He really hit you.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did. I wouldn't say I liked it, but
That was
thank you, John.
solid,
That
is
was
what that
fucking-
was.
We fucking love Jon
I love
Jones.
Jon Jones, man.
All right, this is just getting weird.
We're all about Jon
We just want to
Jones.
get beaten up by Jon Jones. What's wrong with us? Thanks for coming. Could you
Some
hurt
type
me
of
again?
weird S&M club.
I know, right?
Hi, John. I've been very bad.
God.
What's the matter with me?
I think we sold a lot of games today.
Yes.
Hopefully. UFC 3 Undisputed available today on Xbox and PS3.
Yes.
And of course, Johnny Bones on Twitter. Fuck, we love it.
Yes,
To
the
come
great
by.
Jon Jones.
Good times.
And I'm not even going to say good luck with Rashad Evans. We're all about Jon Jones in this fight. No
Yes.
good luck needed.
You guys should play Do the Stinky Leg. Do the Stinky Leg. It's Rashad's anthem.
Oh, really?
Is it?
How you doing there, Jimmy?
I'm okay, but I want to see it. It's going to bruise quickly.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Get some ice on that thing.
I actually feel better. Like, I feel like
So you
straight.
feel better. Send him a bill. You gave him an adjustment.
No problem. Anytime. That's what I'm here for, guys.
Were you really passing out?
Yeah, well, I was still conscious. I didn't go up totally, but I couldn't hold myself up anymore because I'm so fat.
Next time we come in, we'll have to sign some waivers and we can have some real fun.
Oh, man.
No, I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again.
You'll never do that again?
No, that was
What
fucking-
scared you?
that reminded
Too
me
close
of,
to death?
He felt like
Yeah,
he was back in jail.
Yeah, his stepfather.
that reminded me of my youth. You know, you're late.
Oh, poor guy.
All right, John has to go. They're going to keep telling us.
yeah, they're going
They're
crazy.
now officially mad at us. So, all right,
The
whatever.
great Jon Jones. We love
Thank you, Jon Jones. Johnny Bones
you,
on
guys.
Twitter, everyone.
Thank you.
SiriusXM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Second place later today, but holy shit, was that funny. Bobby, in the video I took of Bobby, you're tapping like a motherfucker, and Jon Jones knows it. He's like, look, if we're making a video, we're going to make a fucking video, boys.
Yeah, he don't mess around.
And
dude.
then you fall to the floor, and he had to kind of make sure you weren't going to hit your head or anything.
Yeah, thank God he didn't Machida me. Yeah.
And then he Macheated fucking Norton, and Bobby's got an amazing video of a close-up of Norton's face.
My throat hurts. My throat's really sore.
He cracked.
You guys got your asses.
Like I'm swallowing, and it hurts badly.
My neck. I heard cracking in my neck. I thought he was breaking my neck, and that's why I panicked. And then I forgot that I had to tap, and then I started tapping, and then I was losing. I couldn't tap hard enough because the light was going away.
Well, who made the point that, like, when Jimmy does this, he's ready to tap? He knows, okay.
Me.
Here's.
I made the point.
Yeah, sorry.
I told him.
Sorry, yeah, Jimmy.
Only
did.
you, Bobby.
It's like, but
Yeah, you really have to be ready. I mean, like I just took a choke. You really have to be ready
It
to fucking
happened
tap.
so quickly.
How many more seconds did you have before you were out?
Not
Couple seconds?
He let go as he was letting me down. If he didn't do that,
You were getting the
I was
lights
going to wake
shut
up with
yeah.
a numb mouth and fucking drooling.
Now, you said you heard some crackling in your neck, Bobby.
Yeah, there's something wrong with my neck, and now the left nostril that I usually can't breathe out of I can smell.
Oh, you know
mint.
what? I'll tell you why you
You're
cleared your
smelling
sinuses.
mint.
Here's why you cleared your sinuses. It's adrenaline. It's like almost like if you get scared really quick, like if a car, like you step out of the street, a car bug, your body, adrenaline, when you're ready for battle, your body opens you up like that, and that's what that was. Your body sensed that you needed to breathe more.
Dr. Jim.
Yeah. What happens is it'll take the sinus fluid and it'll push it back through your septum.
Either that-
And just for breathing purposes, there's a big Frankenstein next to me.
Either that, or you're bleeding to death right now.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
Yeah, if I pass out and die, you
Yeah.
take my phone
Yeah.
and you fucking step on it, cut it in half, and then burn it. That's all I need you to do.
Okay.
I don't want my wife. Here's your husband's phone.
Who are these men he's been talking to?
She'll go, where's his phone? I just want his phone.
What does this file mean?
We don't know where his phone went. I'm sorry, Dawn. It might be in the Hudson River. I don't know. It might be like at scuba divers.
He's a fun guest, Jon Jones.
Love
man.
him. Fucking love him.
But I was saying, I like Rashad a lot too. He was also a very fun guest and a very cool dude, man. A
Rashad's
funny guy.
great. And I'm telling you, Rashad is he's gonna be a problem. I think he's gonna be one of the toughest guys he fights. And he actually said it too. But he's gonna be one of the toughest guys he fights.
Yeah.
God damn, those guys are just men. What the fuck happened to me? My shitty genetics.
Real men.
You're funny.
Just a fucking man.
You're
Like
funny. That's why guys like that aren't normally.
I was
funny.
laughing. I was laughing at his hijinks.
He was. I don't mean John per se. I mean in general. You got the gift of being funny, and they get the gift of procreating and continuing the species. While you dance around in jester shoes, fat boy.
You're eating a banana right next to me, homo.
I know, Bob.
Let him have his moment, please.
I'm sorry.
Nice moment.
I try to add sometimes.
You were tagging.
I try to tag to the funny, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Let him have his moment.
I'm sorry.
Bob's like,
And Jimmy, of course, taking a 70% punch.
Yeah.
From Jon Jones.
Yeah, that wasn't fucking fun. I got that on video too. You can actually hear the sound after he punches like you're in the bleachers at a Yankees game.
that was a good punch.
Dude,
that was so fucking solid.
Quick. So quick and fast, and he hit Jimmy's face, and Jimmy's eyes go completely round.
He hit
you just knew too. It didn't make a smack sound. You know when you fucking tee up a golf ball and you drive it and it makes that perfect sound?
Thud.
That's what a punch is supposed to sound like. Not like a smack or a slap. It was a thud, like solid.
Yeah, he hit bone.
Oof.
He bruised bone.
Imagine getting that in the face. 70% punch like that.
I don't have the guts. I'll be afraid my jaw.
The guts? Are you kidding me?
Matt,
your jaw would be broken.
Could you imagine though getting that in the stomach?
That's how Houdini died. You know. We all know. We all know. Don't take a gut punch.
God damn! Imagine taking that in the fucking gut.
Oh
no.
I have pretty good stomach muscles.
Hey, we got the sound of Jimmy being punched because we were all laughing so hard. I want to hear it now, and we got you being choked out. I got to hear these sounds again. Which one you got first, E-Rob?
The first one we'll do is Jimmy being choked.
All right.
Here we go.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Want to hear it again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
It's a baby Chewbacca being born.
And you don't have Bobby being choked because he was more like losing his life.
No, I don't have that, but I have Jim being punched now, too.
Yeah, let's hear this. From Jon Jones to Jim Norton.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Oof.
How's your arm?
It's fine.
Just saying that?
No.
He hit you just right then, I guess, huh?
He hit me hard.
Right.
My arm was okay after Frankie Edgar, too, and Dare 2, it'll be very sore.
You're not going to be able to jerk off later.
I'm a righty, of course.
No, I'm talking about the other guy's cock.
The funny part is that he doesn't think I would suck it.
Jimmy's the recovering kid. Just put it in my mouth. I can't hold it. My arms hurt.
My arm is...
The guys are back now. Enjoy. It's the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
We hate it.
We already made fun of it. We made fun of that last week.
Oh, you did?
Terrible.
I just told Neil off mic how great the new show Cosmos is. I just want to make sure I say it on air as well. I saw the first episode last night and I loved it.
Yeah, just trying to keep the universe real.
Right.
What team did you play for?
Team Cosmos. All right?
Oh my God.
I haven't seen it, but Opie was raving about it this morning, and it's like you're kind of picking up Carl with this show Carl Sagan started,
right,
and redoing it, or just doing it.
Yeah, if you're old enough to remember that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, a couple things. I mean, they're putting a lot of money behind this show because the animation.
It's a full up network production, and we took full advantage of that.
Right.
It's not just because there's resources or money there, but we actually had access to visualization talent that previously had only given those energies to full blown blockbusters.
They built you a spaceship, sir.
Yeah.
He's in a spaceship.
Well, ship of the imagination.
Ship of the imagination.
Ship of the imagination.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
In the original, it was you needed a place to pivot back and forth through space and time, some place to go so that the camera can go to the next place. It had some mixed reviews because it was a little weird and why is it there? But in the new one, it's been re-envisioned.
Okay,
and I thought I was biased initially, but I'm not. The ship is badass. I don't need to tell you. I'm just saying.
The special effects for this new show is great.
My cousin programmed the computers on the space shuttle. Andy Post. You know Andy Post?
I know
he's a genius.
Yeah, okay.
He programmed.
Is that his name, though?
Connect.
Do you think he's bragging about you somewhere? My husband. My husband.
Yeah. Is that what you call them now?
My family relations.
There's a lot of inbreeding. You get husbands.
That explains it.
I didn't know you met Carl Sagan.
Yeah, when I was 17 years old.
Wow.
I was applying to colleges, and he's a professor up at Cornell. And I didn't know, but that my application to Cornell was sent to him by the admissions office. And they said, "What do you think of this guy?" He wrote me a letter.
You were that smart back then?
Well, no, I don't think they just.
It's not a matter of smart or not smart. I don't even know what that word means, but I know that I love the universe.
Okay.
And my application was dripping.
Oh, okay. So it got his attention.
Yeah, I got his attention. He sent me a letter, invited me up, and showed me around. And reached behind his desk and pulled out one of his books and signed it. I still have that book.
Showed that.
To
on
Neil
the first
Tyson,
episode.
future astronomer.
Wow.
So yeah,
Bobby doesn't know what a book is.
Why, Rich?
boy.
No, your polite laughter says it all, my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yes. Can I just say something?
Books are sources of knowledge that don't require batteries.
Can we segue into something in between Rich's ears? Let's talk about the dark matter.
Yeah. The endless void.
He says he's a genius. He says he's a genius.
He took
You're on radio, and no one knows who he is, as you point out.
They know.
The audience knows.
Yeah.
They know, Neil.
We're talking about a dummy. They know.
He took an IQ test recently.
He took an IQ test. What did you get?
141.
Nice.
141. And then,
Now, what I find about people who get high IQs, they have to tell other people.
Right.
Right. And it's like I think the coolest IQs are the ones that you don't know what it is, and they just are.
I also had a 142.
And what on an online IQ test?
By himself in a kitchen
what were
with
their
a pencil.
Kardashian questions?
Make fun of me. Tear me down to build yourself up.
No, I'm not building myself up.
Any 12-step program will tell you that's what you're doing.
But you just did that to Bobby.
What?
With the book thing.
No, I was being real.
Oh, I see. Oh, you weren't making a joke.
I'm not making a joke. I'm not. This is a real.
I do want to hear about the universe.
Exactly.
I would like to
smart about
exactly.
that. Thank you.
Well, the universe, it's all around us. And one of the goals of Cosmos is to remind you of that fact. That it's not just...
Some people don't like feeling insignificant, though.
Well, no, so that meant you started with an ego unjustifiably too large to begin with.
Is that it?
Right. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you say, that made me feel small, well, because you thought you were big compared to the universe. So get real, notice how small we are in space and in time, and then find other things to feel big about. Like the very material of your bodies derives from stars. We are stardust.
What? Oh my God! This is where it gets crazy.
No, but so now you look up at night and you see the stars and say, "I'm a participant in the great unfolding of this cosmic story." That's how you feel big. You don't feel big by saying, "I'm bigger than the universe."
Will you explain the ending of Prometheus for me?
No.
And will you spell it for me?
I have a quick Prometheus comment, if I may.
Yeah.
So they made it clear how far away they are. They're like, 30 light years away near a star, okay?
Yeah.
And around another star. Wow. And there's a scene with Charlize Theron, I don't know if you remember this, where there's this sexual tension between her and the captain of the ship. And she says, pretendingly like she's not interested, I didn't come 50, what is it? I didn't come 1 billion miles into space to just, make it with you. And 1 billion miles is like to Saturn.
That's nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Would that be, 180 trillion light years? 180 trillion miles?
1 billion miles? No, 1 billion miles is 1 billion miles.
30 light years would be 180 trillion.
Yeah, about that, because 1 light year is 6 trillion miles, so demand's good.
Yeah, look at Jimmy.
Jimmy knows.
It's funny that you're the only person that fucking critiqued that part of the movie.
Well, no, it was...
That's a billion. Ruth bitch
No, what
don't know
people
what she's
said was,
talking about.
we know you're a geek because you were not otherwise distracted by her body. Right. I'm thinking, no, that's the wrong number she's saying here. See, that's how you get geek street cred, all right?
It's about to be a sex scene.
I'm card carrying. I got this. I got this.
Yeah, I'd never have sex with her. She's terrible at math.
I didn't say that now, but it was...
So what are we getting from Cosmos from the new one?
I'm trying to.
You're hosting.
We're just trying to. It's a huge collaboration, and the lead writer is Ann Druyan, who is Carl Sagan's widow and co-author with Steve Soder, a colleague of mine, of the original series. And so they're both. So that means we have the genetic link to the original. So we knew how to turn the knobs and tweak the themes. And so what we're trying to do is remind you that it's okay to be stupefied by the universe, to feel a sense of awe and wonder. And this is something we all had it as kids, but at some point it all got beaten out of us or distracted out of us. Right. And I say this often, your parents spent the first year of your lives teaching you to walk and talk, and the rest of your life telling you to shut up and sit down. And it's the walking and talking and exploring of the world that a scientist still has as an adult. And the whole point of the show is to sort of ignite that flame of curiosity in us all. Plus, the 21st century, you're going to need some kind of science literacy to solve the problems that we have in energy and transportation and security and health. So don't come around me and say, no, I don't need science. I got other. It's like, of course you need science. Yeah. And Cosmos is a way to get you to realize how much you want science.
You're an astrophysicist, right?
Astrophysicist.
And what, like, how much of that involves like theoretical physics?
Yeah, yeah.
Or is it the same thing, or is it?
It's half. I mean, it's all a community of. You put forth a hypothesis, we have testing, we have computer modeling, and what emerges once you explain what is known and successfully predict stuff you hadn't known before, what emerges is a successful theory. So the theory of gravity, quantum theory, evolutionary theory, these are the successful understandings of how the natural world works. And these are the highest fruits of science.
Wow. You lost me at hello. Do you get a lot of big girl groupies? A lot of scientist groupies?
Okay, so you asked me if they girl groups. My assessment of this is that no one is immune no one of any gender is immune from being a science groupie. And so I think my highest compliment I ever got was, I got this on my Twitter stream. So the guy said, I'm as straight as the next guy, but if Neil Tyson showed up at my door with a bottle of champagne and a Barry White CD, I'm letting him in. So I thought that was so my point is, there are people who never before were stimulated intellectually, but they don't know how to react. And whenever you're stimulated in other walks of life, you feel it sensually. So I'm finding that people are sensually stimulated by the intellectual enlightenment that the universe brings them. And I say whatever works, we'll do it. Because
do you miss being on the Love Boat?
That wasn't me. No.
We actually just interviewed him.
We had Isaac in last week.
Fantastic.
I remember that interview.
Don't mind Bob.
I thought you guys would laugh a little more. You guys are all uptight because he knows how to make a laser.
We get very few bona fide geniuses in here.
We love talking to guys
we
like
know
Neil.
that.
What are some of the subjects you're going to tackle with Cosmos?
So the first episode, as you may remember, because you saw a preview of it, we had to sort of lay the foundation. So
I like the big calendar.
The calendar.
You got to walk on one of those big calendars.
A calendar the size of a football field.
Yes.
And it's a year-at-a-glance calendar, so it's got all 12 months there. And you lay the history of the universe onto that calendar. So so you get to say things like, well, when was the Big Bang? January 1st, okay? Right. You go back there, and I check it. I don sunglasses for that. It's the only thing I don sunglasses for. If you got to put on sunglasses, let it be for the Big Bang. And then you can ask, when did our galaxy form? The Milky Way, that was March 15th. And then you say, on that calendar. Then you say, well, when did our solar system form? We didn't form when our galaxy formed. We are after subsequent generations of stars have forged these heavy elements that make the physical chemistry that's in our bodies. We needed to wait that time to have these ingredients enough to make planets and life and people. So that happened August 31st.
Wow.
And you keep going. And then each day is about 40 million years. So you can ask, when did the dinosaurs go extinct? You go to the museums, you see the bones, you say, boy, that was forever ago. On a cosmic calendar, it was a day and a half ago.
There's still one left.
Okay? It was a day and a half ago.
A day and a half ago.
It was like midday, December 30th. That's right. And so it puts it all. Now you ask, well, when were we?
Right.
Okay. So all of recorded human history takes place in the last 15 seconds of the cosmic calendar.
Last 15 seconds.
Yes.
Based on one year being the entire history since the Big Bang.
Correct.
Now, we are merely 15 seconds.
The entire record of any knowledge of who was a human being. So when people started taking notes, who were the kings, queens, dynasties, and all the like, that was in the last, to be precise, 14 seconds.
Can I see this all through my telescope I got with Marlboro Miles?
You got a telescope. Yes. Actually, it's a special edition Cosmos telescope, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, special edition. So by Celestron.
Could you talk, it was in the first episode, about the planets that are in pitch darkness?
Oh, yeah. So we learned...
that's one thing I learned for the first time. Like, what?
Yeah. The rogue planets. Yeah, vagabond planets wandering the solar system. Like, what's that ship that, Like the ghost ships in the night.
I actually tried. Pardon me. I tried to actually give him a real scientific answer. You should just put your elbow into my teeth.
No.
He said, "What was that?" I'm like, "Oh, the Voyager, scientist genius."
No, we got Voyager in there too. The farthest piece of hardware ever sent. Yeah. And on the side of it is a I'll get back to the rogue planets in a minute, but since you brought up Voyager, Voyager was launched in the 70s, and it did a tour of the planets, doing sort of a multi-planet like pool cue shot, where you do a slingshot around one planet, gives you some extra energy, aim it in the right direction upon doing so, and if you plan this out right, you can visit multiple planets with the same amount of energy, with the same.
How do they figure that out?
Launch energy. Yeah, no, it's great. It's like Newton's laws of physics.
Have you ever been in space?
Never.
Do you want to?
Only if you're going to send me somewhere. I don't. Don't just send me in an orbit, boldly going where hundreds have gone before. and you know the dude Felix Baumgarten.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Edge of space jump. Now it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Let the man be the edge of space jump. But let me explain what he did. All right. If you shrink Earth to the size of a schoolroom globe, so you get a sense of how high up he was, ask how high above a schoolroom globe did he jump? 1 millimeter above the surface.
1 millimeter.
1 millimeter above the surface. And so, but no one is from Red Bull is telling you that.
Right. Where would space be? If that was the globe, where would actually space begin?
Well, so space by that definition is kind of arbitrary. What they're saying we have a functional definition of space. It is the high enough altitude where the atmosphere is not glowing blue, so that there's so little air above you, you can see stars in the daytime sky. That's the reason why you can't see stars. It's not because the sun is so bright. It's because you have air there scattering sunlight. The blue out of the spectrum of sunlight is scattering that. That's why you have a blue sky. You go up high enough, the sky gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then you have the universe in broad daylight. That for us is about 60 miles up. Wow. Okay? So, if you go about 60 miles and up, we call that space. But I don't like that as a definition of space. Because if our atmosphere was thinner, then 30 miles up would be space. Or even thinner, 10 miles up. If we had no atmosphere at all, what, would just be standing here on Earth, be space?
Space, right.
Right. So, when I think of space, I think of orbit. Now you're talking space.
How high before he would have, how high would he have had to go if he just jumped out and all of a sudden he's floating? How much higher would he have to go?
So that's the point. You don't float unless you are in orbit. And orbit is the coolest thing that Isaac Newton figured out. So here's what this will take me a minute. Just
don't worry about me. I'm already feeling dumb.
No, you got a minute.
I'm right behind you.
So, all right. If you're in an elevator and I cut the cable, the elevator, and you're standing on a scale, and you weigh, what are you, 150 pounds? What are you?
About 149.5 since the dieting.
So you're squeezing a spring in a scale, and it reads 150 pounds. All right, in an elevator. Now I cut the cable. The elevator drops. The scale drops. You drop. You're all dropping at exactly the same rate. The scale no longer reads 150 pounds. It reads 0.
Right.
Everything in that elevator is weightless because you're in free fall towards Earth.
Right.
Until you hit the bottom and then you're dead. All right, unless there's springs and things. But so if you are in orbit, you are going sideways while you are falling towards Earth. You just happen to have sideways motion. And so you are going so fast sideways that for every 10 feet you fall, Earth curves away from you by 10 feet.
Right.
You go 30 feet down, Earth has curved 30 feet. This is the exact speed you have to have.
You're constantly falling
towards a round object.
Yeah.
So that's why astronauts are weightless.
I gotta go.
Not because they've left the Earth and are floating randomly in space. They are weightless because they are falling towards Earth. So Felix Baumgartner was never weightless until he actually jumped. Well, you jumped, you're in free fall.
Right.
You're weightless while you jump.
When the astronauts, and I asked the physicist this week,
you just talked to physicists, that's cool.
Yeah, we
have access to how many people
have hookers. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not everybody who has access. How will we get to say, I brought this up with the physicist this week.
You're the second one this week.
Yes, we had Brian Green came in.
Right, he's a good friend.
Yeah,
excellent.
we know, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He was cool.
But the astronauts, when they're in space, we always think like, oh my God, they're not dealing with any gravity. And I know that they're falling, but if they were to, say, stop falling, what percentage of Earth's gravity would they feel at that height?
Well, so if you just stop their sideways motion,
Yeah.
then they would fall straight down instead of sideways down. And they would still be weightless until they encounter the atmosphere. And then the atmosphere would slow them down, and they'd start taking on weight for having done so.
So what percentage of the Earth's gravity is it at that height, like, would you say?
Oh, it's slightly less. Hardly no. You'd be like
negligible.
Less than a pound.
Yeah.
Less than a pound.
So it's about their experience about 95% of the gravity we are if they weren't falling.
If they were floating there in a hot air balloon, you would feel the weight at that altitude, and they would, if you're 150, you'd be like 148.5 pounds, maybe 149 pounds.
That's why, unless you're in orbit, the Earth would like to have you back.
Yeah. I like that.
It'll just grab you. And
another thing, if you go up, if you just drop down to Earth, you're not going to burn up. You know why you burn? You know why you burn up coming back?
Speed.
Because you were going 18,000 miles an hour sideways. All right, and we got to get rid of that energy somehow. And so, fortunately, we have the atmosphere. You say, oh, they need the heat shields, otherwise they'll burn up. They like the heat shields because they don't have to bring fuel to slow down. They're basically aerobraking. It is a feature, not a problem of returning from space. You just got to make sure you design it so that you don't burn up.
Amazing.
And so you need those heat shields to dissipate the 18,000 miles an hour sideways energy. And if you're just standing up there in space and I drop you, you'll gain speed, but then you'll start feeling the atmosphere and you start to slow down. So you can just drop out of if the space shuttle turned backwards, the former space shuttle turned backwards, fired its rockets so that it lost the energy, the speed, and it was just like zero. It could just fall. It would drop out and land like an airplane. You wouldn't need the heat shields.
It wouldn't be economical.
It wouldn't be economical. You need as much fuel to slow down as they needed to get there in the first place.
Well, yeah.
I never realized that.
Yeah.
I always thought if you kept going up.
No such thing as a free lunch.
I always thought if you kept going up, you'd hit that heat, but I guess not. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Talk about the rogue with air molecules.
Talk about the rogue planets.
Rogue, he hasn't maybe got a one-track mind.
You said you would go back. It was such a creepy concept.
We learned recently, last 15 years or so, when we started creating models of planets, of the formation of star systems, you realize, okay, here we are with 8 planets and some debris, Pluto included. All right, get over it here. Okay,
that's messed up.
Yes, I know. For some people, it's messed up. If you take in the whole picture, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. So Pluto is the biggest member of a new swath of real estate known as the Kuiper Belt of icy bodies in the outer solar system. So Pluto's happier there. I'm pretty sure. So if you do this, you say, well, we have these many planets, and did we form that way? You put it on the computer, take a mass of a gas cloud, collapse it, form planets within it, and you end up with 3 or 4 times as many planets as what ultimately give you stable orbits later. And so our solar system probably started with like 30 planets, 20 to 30 planets. Where did they go? They got flung out into space because their trajectories moving around the sun and near other planets is not stable. It's just not stable. And so some will collide with Jupiter, some get slammed back into the sun, others are cast asunder. And it's those that are cast into interstellar space that constitute the vagabond planets, and they may outnumber the planets that have homes. Wow. So these are basically homeless planets. And some of them might still have heat. Earth still has heat. That's why we have volcanoes. That heat doesn't come from the sun. That comes from leftover heat from our formation. Plus there's some radioactive decay of elements in our crust, pumping heat in. So that doesn't need the sun. And we always talk about the Goldilocks zone. It has the right temperature for liquid water, so you have life, because you need heat for that. If you have a planet floating in space and it still has this leftover heat, you don't need the sun. Wow. It'll be frozen on its surface, but go down deep. Maybe there's life thriving deep beneath the frozen surface.
There is life on other planets.
There could very well likely be, given what we know about life and its ingredients.
Do you think we'll discover it in our lifetime?
I'd like to think so. Possibly on Mars or one of Jupiter's moons, Europa. Europa is cool. It's outside of the Goldilocks zone because Jupiter's too far away, but Jupiter's pumping heat inside of it with the stress of its gravity. And when you pump heat inside, you melt the ice. And we're pretty sure Europa has an ocean of liquid water that's been liquid for billions of years. So as I tell people often, I want to go ice fishing on Europa. There's a movie called The Europa Report where they actually took a clip of me talking about Europa, put it in there.
Oh, really?
It was like an actual live clip and about the discovery of life on Europa.
I think I saw that one. Weren't they sending a probe down to go through the ice? And
Yeah,
I did see that one.
Yeah, and it's water. So every place on
Right.
Earth you have liquid water, you have life, including the Dead Sea. You know why they call it the Dead Sea? Because they didn't have microscopes. Okay, so just be careful how you name stuff, because typically you name it as in ways derived from the limitations of your physiology.
Yeah.
I thought it was salty. I thought there was the salt in it that made it.
No. So there's no macroscopic fishes and things. So people thought that nothing was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't. Microscope hadn't been invented yet.
Right.
So if they get below the surface, do you think they're going to find something that's microbiotic or something?
Yeah.
tiny,
If you go to Europa, so you're asking what are the chances we might find life? If I were to sort of rank the places, I'd say maybe subsurface Mars. There could be some places kept liquid, some aquifers. That'd be nice to see, and that's nearby compared with Europa. Europa, that's a long trip to take. If you're
How far is that?
Well, Jupiter, it's
10 years.
It's 5 times the Earth-Sun distance. So yeah, it's I give it a 10-year.
One's like a genius.
Like as a married guy, like there's. Your wife has to be brilliant to keep up with you. I mean, you're not going to talk like this, and she's going to talk about the housewives.
Well, she has a PhD in mathematical physics.
Yeah, she's got to be. You can't
and we met in graduate school.
Yeah, she's got to be brilliant because when you said,
but maybe
when
we all
talk about the cauliflower or whatever, none of us talk about the cauliflower.
First of all, no one knows what cauliflower is.
Oh, my
What did
God.
he say when he was talking about?
If you want to reenact the scene that you're hearing right now at home, just start to listen to an ant talking to you.
Yeah.
If an ant is talking to you, it's the same thing.
That's what Neil has to deal with
That's what
today.
Neil is dealing with right now. Is if a bug was in your kitchen and started making noises, and you had to try to understand what the bug was saying.
To communicate with the worm.
It's got to be brilliant
Or,
to keep up.
but Neil should be sitting on a bank and talking to Rich and telling Rich, just go ahead, look out across the water. And Rich should be talking about tending the rabbits.
Right.
See, they try to tear you down
But
and build themselves up.
You know what's more important than knowledge? Wonder.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I wonder why they're still on the air.
No, but he's a pretty hip scientist, though, as scientists go.
Yeah, he makes it cool.
You're actually kind of hip and cool. Like, if I met you, I wouldn't know you were a fucking genius. You just...
No, I know. Let me just say that I think I got good material. The universe gives you good material.
Yeah.
But A. B, I'm not the universe, I'm just revealing the universe as I feel it and as I see it.
Right.
So I'm not, so to say that I make it fun, no, it is fun. When I think about falling into a black hole, that's some fun stuff right there, okay? How it spaghettifies you as you get extruded through the narrowing fabric of space-time, all right? That's just inherently awesome to think about.
How many miles do you think it is from like the event horizon into the actual hole? Like how far do you think?
Well, the event horizon technically is what we think of as the hole, because you cross over the event horizon, you ain't coming back out, and if you fall and light doesn't come out, black hole. Period.
Wow.
So once you're in, that's it, and you go all the way down to the singularity. As like I said, you're funneling the fabric of space and time gets narrower. Plus, there's something called the tidal force, the thing that makes tides on Earth between the Earth and the Moon and the Sun and the Earth. But there's also a tidal force for black holes. As you fall towards a black hole, if you go in a feet first dive, the change in gravity becomes so severe that your feet start getting pulled towards the center of the black hole faster than your head does. And that's okay initially because you feel like you're stretching, right? That's just a good stretch. But then it becomes unrelenting. And then the force, at one point, the force will exceed the intermolecular forces of your tissue of your body.
Now you're just
and then you will snap into 2 pieces, likely at the base of your spine.
Jeez.
Then the other 2 pieces will snap into 2 pieces, then become 4, and then 8, and then 16, and you will bifurcate as you descend down to this cosmic abyss. And like I said, that's not even the worst part,
That would fix
because
my
now
back.
now you're being funneled down to something that's really narrow. And so there you are being stretched head to toe and then squeezed shoulder to shoulder. And this is the extruding that goes on as you descend to a black hole. And that's why we call it spaghettification.
For sure. Henry VIII used to torture people like that.
If they had it, they surely would have done it.
What's your a conclusion with the Bermuda Triangle.
It's really hard to say.
I got a conclusion.
His conclusion.
I cringe as he's saying it.
I'm so
embarrassed. I need to go.
I want to go because I think this might be contagious.
Bermuda Triangle.
Hold on, Elmer
Fudd.
Have you seen a rabbit?
I swear we're smart, Neil. I swear we're smart.
No, I have a good answer for you. Thank you.
That's a good question.
Don't let them.
I slipped on the word.
We're together here.
I want to hear your conclusion.
You're right at my side. Don't pay no mind to the.
There's none to pay.
Listen.
There's no mind to pay. Right?
Do you donate your time at a community college? Why are you being so nice to him?
So here's an interesting fact. The Bermuda Triangle. What was it? Bermuda, Miami, and
somewhere in the Bahamas.
Some triangle of Atlantic Ocean where there were ships disappearing and planes disappearing, and people were wondering whether there was something mystical, magical going on there. And so, okay, if you're losing planes, you want to know why. All right, is it magic or is it not? And so you do the analysis, and what you find out is that triangle had such a highly traversed shipping lane that if you were to find for planes and for ships, that the normal rate that planes crash or that ships sink for the whole world was also happening there. It's just that there were more of them.
That's all that is?
That's all it is. So if you ran through the numbers, it was no more dangerous than any other place in the world. It's just
the
that
probability
the
was
total
higher.
traffic was
more
higher.
accidents are going to happen where there's more traffic on the road.
Where there's more traffic. And here's another interesting point.
Hilarious.
No one ever talks about missing trains.
What?
Well, if you crash in the freaking ocean, you sink to the bottom. All right, to the bottom of an ocean that's miles deep.
Right.
All right. And so, yeah, for our intents and purposes, you've disappeared. If you could drain the Atlantic, whoa,
you'd see a lot of planes and ships.
Yeah, all the biology would have been eaten, all the human flesh would have been eaten, but the cargo, oh my gosh. In fact, the thing you really want to drain is the Mediterranean. Because suckers have been sailing that thing since, for thousands of years.
Probably quite a bit of wealth down there.
Yeah, exactly. From Caesar's time and all the rest of that.
Yeah.
So
the salad guy.
What do you mean missing trains?
No. So
because at Penn Station.
No. So you can miss. They're missing planes, missing ships.
It's not fair. That wasn't
because when they're gone, they sink to the bottom of the ocean. And you don't see them.
Right. Yes.
Right.
I get that.
No one ever reports a missing train because the train is on
it's not magical, is what he's saying.
And you can stare at it.
It's not just going to go missing.
It's not going to disappear.
No one says that.
Neil deGrasse.
Salad dressing.
Neil deGrasse Tyson in studio. Cosmos is on. What channel is it on? I just got a copy of this.
So can I tell you? First it's on Fox.
Okay.
Fox primetime Sunday night 9:00.
Wow.
And then Fox said we like this show so much that we want to, as a new word for me, roadblock the show. Do you ever know the phrase roadblock?
You know that's when he gets out of his car.
And then he comes back strong.
I know, yeah. So
he'll bomb again.
If a network roadblocks a show, they take the rest of their properties, their cable properties, and simultaneously air it on those as well. So it's going to appear on FX, which is a Fox property, FXX. Fox owns 3/4 of National Geographic Television, so that's in their family as well. It's on Nat Geo Wild. It's on Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2. And then it will repeat on National Geographic in the days to come. And it's in I sound like a commercial here, but you got to hear this. Right. In 181 countries and 45 languages. It will air within days of the American premiere. And so Fox has made a huge investment in this, in the distribution, and I think the product will live up to the expectations.
I saw it. It's strong.
With it.
It looks great.
You know what? I got a great idea. Maybe you bring somebody on like me to teach me as you're going through this stuff.
Exactly. Like this, I brought my friend who I'm going to call Dumb Talking Turtle.
No, so the show is for people who we already got the geeks. I know we got the geeks.
Yeah.
And it's for people who never knew they could or would like science. But it's also for people who are pretty sure they don't like science.
Right.
Well, they can't relate to it. It's for anyone really with the beating heart.
The show's going to do great. You have a great way of explaining things. Well it was really easy to follow, and it was fun to watch because of the animation and the special effects and stuff.
Opie brought up the fact that what is it? What did you say he does very well?
Oh, you walk out of frame nicely. You make a dramatic point, and then
It's
you continue
like
walking,
point and then walk off.
and then we're left with the star.
Well, let the universe
Or the
do the
ocean.
talking. I mean, I could spend the whole time lecturing you, but if we have awesome visual effects.
What you should have done is actually stood, like, whenever the camera went to the stars, you should have stood in front of it and just kind of blocked it.
Here I am, It's like, no. So what happened was the original script was wordier than what ultimately came to pass. I was there describing how hot the sun was, and because as we dip into the sun, and we even visit a black hole. But then when you realize the visuals were so stunning and so compelling, what the hell am I talking about? You feel the heat of the sun.
Sure.
You know that's a black hole.
Right.
So shut up, Neil. This is what. So we trimmed just the total number of words, and I'm there really to guide the voyage, not to be the voyage.
Could you talk about the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? That was creepy on the first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't know this either.
Oh yeah.
I know about the asteroid, obviously, but
it's the size, a little bit bigger than the size of Mount Everest, and it slammed into Earth, 66 million years ago, and our mammal ancestors were running underfoot, trying to avoid being hors d'oeuvres for T-Rex, and there we would have stayed had this asteroid not struck.
No, but the reason...
So it's a taker away and bringer of life, because it renders the dinosaurs extinct, as well as 70% of all species of life on Earth. And then the early mammals, it opened up an ecological niche so they can evolve to something more ambitious than tree shrews.
But the actual asteroid, didn't you say how it bounced off another asteroid?
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
reason this happened?
So there's a lot of dynamics.
This
It's a shooting gallery out there, and you have these asteroids, big ones, medium ones, small ones, and some come a little near one versus another. They each have gravity. If you come a little close to me, I'm going to nudge you with my... I don't have to touch you to nudge you, because there's this force at a distance called gravity. And stunning that it exists across the vacuum of space. Think about that. This troubled Isaac Newton. How could one thing affect another, and there's nothing between them? What's going on? There's no rope. There's no tether. There's no hook. So it was a huge mystery to him until Einstein basically figured this out and said the gravity is not really a force. It is the curvature of the fabric of space and time. If you know NASCAR, people say, oh, but NASCAR drivers always turn left, right? They don't know how to turn right because that's the direction of the track. However, the tracks are banked. So if you drive on a NASCAR track and you drive at the speed for which the bank is angled, you never have to turn the wheel.
Right. Wow.
You just stay driving forward, and the track turns you all by itself. So too is the curvature in the fabric of space and time. It will curve you even though you think you're going in a straight line. The car thinks it's going in a straight line because you didn't turn the steering wheel. So the only time they turn the steering wheel is to maneuver among the cars. If they're going the right speed, they're not actually turning left to complete the circle.
So you have a planet with mass that affects space.
Yeah, the fabric of space.
The fabric of space. So in essence, the force of gravity isn't really a force. You're almost going down a hill.
You're surfing a hill.
To
a slope.
The mass.
Brilliant.
He's
got it. He's got it.
That's quite amazing.
I'm glad I said that earlier.
so brilliant. Thank you for clarifying. You said it in fewer words than I did. Sure. So what happens is you have an asteroid minding its own business that might not have otherwise been on a collision course with Earth.
And they think that's...
And then another asteroid comes by it, and it gets nudged. It doesn't nudge by the force of gravity into a trajectory that 65 million years ago collided with Earth.
And they think this
is the extreme contingency of life on Earth.
And they think this is what happened.
Where did it collide? Do they know where?
Yeah. We found the spot. And by the way,
the Yucatan Peninsula.
The Yucatan Peninsula, in what is now Mexico.
Coco, really?
You know what's cool? I got to tell you this. I described this to a whole room of people. And I tried to be funny, and I said, this asteroid struck at the Yucatan Peninsula of what is now Mexico, Mexico. And I said, although that's not what the dinosaurs called it back then. I thought I was being cute, right? Boy. And someone in the front row said, no, they called it Mexico.
Wow.
He's cracking himself up.
No, it was good. I thought that was good. The dinosaurs spoke Spanish and pronounced it right. So right there, what they found, and by the way, this was with the help of oil drillers, people who look for anomalies in the crust of the earth to see where there might be repositories of oil. In so doing, they found a ridge line that was 150 miles in circumference, and this ridge line, they tracked it around and it completed an entire circle. And you go down there and get it and date the rocks 65 million years ago. Wow. So we say, yes, there's the smoking gun. The crater left over from the asteroid that struck.
Is there any of the original asteroid in there? Like any pieces of it, teeny pieces?
No, I mean there may be, but it's in the Gulf, and so plus most of the asteroid would be vaporized upon impact with the Earth. You get maybe a few percent of the total mass that just happened to fall off, but we're talking about 65 million years ago, and it's not.
And it's my point is it's pure luck we're here because that asteroid just had a little bump or whatever.
Correct, and what would happen is if the asteroid didn't hit, dinosaurs would surely still be here, and we wouldn't. Oh yeah, because they were around. You want to mine? Mine.
You could say the F word.
No.
Well, he doesn't want to, but it was fun watching him realize when to back himself into.
No, that was a moment.
There's been a couple of times where I thought shit was going to come out. Motherfucker was going to come out.
No, okay. You tell me whether it's worth it. You tell me whether this earns it, okay?
Yeah.
So, if you look at the tenure that dinosaurs enjoyed on Earth, they were around for 200 million years before the asteroid struck.
Wow.
And it's only been 65 million years since.
Wow.
So given that fact, there is no reason to presume that they wouldn't still be here.
They wouldn't be here.
They were just unlucky. They didn't have a space program to deflect the asteroid. So it is likely that if the asteroid did not strike, they would still be here, and we wouldn't. Now, maybe would they have technology? Would they be in this booth doing a radio show?
And probably have more listeners.
They would say something like, aren't we lucky that asteroid didn't strike?
But wait,
Whereas you're saying, aren't we lucky that it did?
Sure,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
Hey, we only have a couple minutes, but someone wants you to talk about the discovery of water. Wait, no. The alien. Okay, yeah. Can you touch on the theory that aliens are at the bottom of the ocean?
Oof.
Is that one of your things?
I hadn't heard that one.
Oh, okay.
No.
I wasn't sure if that was something you were.
What is true is that there's surely, there are surely species of fishes thriving at the bottom of the ocean that are uncatalogued and unknown to biologists. So we know so much more about our solar system than the oceanographer knows about the bottom of the ocean. Wow. In fact, it's more dangerous to visit the bottom of the ocean than it is to visit space. The pressure difference between your vessel and space is 1 atmosphere. The pressure difference between your vessel and the bottom of the ocean is 30 atmospheres, 50. You go down, your vessel, you're ready to die.
Right.
Be ready to die. Going down to the Marianas Trench off of the Philippines, the deepest part of Earth's crust. So
how deep?
It's 30,000 feet down. It's as far deep into our crust as Mount Everest is high.
Oof.
And what is Jupiter's gravity is so intense. What's the difference between Jupiter's gravity and that?
Okay, well, the problem is you can't just stand on Jupiter and pull out your scale and weigh yourself because it's gaseous. And plus Jupiter's large, so you're actually far away from the source of gravity how you calculate the gravity. So if you're 150 pounds, I forgot the number. You're not as heavy as you think you would have been. You might be 400 pounds or something. You're not going to be thousands and thousands of pounds. And Jupiter and Saturn are actually very low density because they're made of mostly gas. Saturn has such low density, it's less dense than water. So, in fact, Saturn could float if you had a bathtub big enough. And when I was a kid, I said, I don't want the rubber ducky, I want a rubber Saturn so that it could float.
And be accurate. An accurate depiction.
Exactly.
You didn't say that as a kid.
I swear to you I said that as a kid.
Did you go to a regular school?
Yeah, PS. All my schools had a PS in front of it.
Are you from New York?
Born and raised in New York City, in the Bronx.
You
went to PS 36 in the East Bronx for kindergarten.
You still live here?
Yeah, I live in Manhattan now. And then went to PS 81.
You were like 12 years old in college, right?
No. I went to junior high school 141, and then to the Bronx High School of Science.
What a great statement for the New York City school system.
Yeah, well, I think so. And Bronx Science is a public school, and one of our proudest points is that Bronx Science counts 8 Nobel laureates among its graduates,
and 7 Jews. My people, big Nobel.
All right then, Neil's got to go for real.
No, he's actually right. A fourth of all Nobel prizes given in the sciences have gone to Jews.
Yes. And what about medicine? You want to go there too?
That was great.
Medicine. I'm counting that in the sciences.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
exactly.
Dummy. Yeah, human physiology and medicine is a category of the Nobel prizes.
Blows it.
Yeah.
I know. Just when you had him on your side, you had to ruin it with your pro-Semitism.
Neil,
pro-Semitism. That's a great phrase.
Neil is.
We're not allowed to have that here.
What I would try to caution people is the more you cite the achievements of others with whom you associate, the less you're admitting that you have less to talk about for yourself.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Right. He's basically killing parades.
What you're trying to do is bask in the luminosity of others with whom you associate, and so that some of that luminosity would be shed upon you. And what I would encourage
you went from scientist to doctor to therapist.
So
now I really feel stupid.
What I would encourage people, rather than say, "Oh, these are my people or my country," I would encourage people to be the luminosity yourself.
And believe me,
well, they are when other people talk about.
And I slightly violated because I said the Bronx Science had 8 Nobel laureates, but to make a point that's as many Nobel laureates as the country of Spain has. And so I want to make a point that it's not a given that at any time and place your nation or your culture puts forth great achievers. And it takes investments, it takes nurturing. And in the Jewish community, you have that. By the way, it's not the entire Jewish community.
No, I know.
Okay, it's subsets of the Jewish community that value learning and creative thinking. So, just remember, America may have had its day, and maybe we're fading now.
And as much as you're saying don't associate yourself with the Jews, believe me, the Jews agree with you. They do not want Voss admitting that he's Jewish. Every time he talks, they're like, just shut up and convert. They're sending him Jehovah's Witness and Catholicism pamphlets.
Plus, he's fully tattooed. You're not allowed to do that.
That's true. Well, first of all, they were free.
In the Bible it says tattoo's okay if it's free. Mutilated, but free mutilation of your body.
That's bull about the tattoos, because if you couldn't get into a cemetery for defacing your body, not one Jew would be in a cemetery because of facelifts, ear piercings. That's defacing your body.
And what about the circumcision? That's kind of defacing your body as well.
He doesn't like them.
It's a little loophole right there, isn't it?
But I agree with what you're saying about not putting anybody in a pedestal.
All right, we got to let him go. We got to let him go.
I love this.
I've been trying to do this for 5 minutes.
And you're agreeing with him. I agree. Space is big. All right, good.
Poor guy. This big time is vast. Ready to go.
Such a great ending, and Dummy's going to ask 9 more questions.
Neil is very busy, and he truly has to go. They're panicking outside the studio. I've been trying to cut him off.
Guys, thanks. Great being on the show again. Thanks for calling me.
Let's give the plug real quick. It's 9 o'clock on Fox on Sunday and a bunch of other channels. And just go to Neil Tyson at Twitter, and he will have all the information.
I want to say it again.
That'd be at Neil Tyson on
Neil
Twitter.
Tyson, yes.
I want to say it again.
In front of the Neil Tyson.
I saw the first episode. It was. I'm in big time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Relax. The Opie and Anthony Show will be right back.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning, everyone.
Here we are. Fud.
I want to praise Travis.
I
want to praise Travis.
I want to praise you. I want to...
That's what I hear.
Repurpose.
There it is.
My praise, I hope you didn't fire.
Hi, Jimmy. Oh, he wants
little Fat Boy Slim.
Little praise. Dun, dun. He's called Dr. Gay. And what?
Lyrics.
I just want to hear the part.
Like a shoe. Children.
I remember there was an award show, and Fatboy Slim was winning everything.
Yeah.
And they had a shot of Madonna in the. I never forgot this in the crowd, and she's just rolling her eyes.
Oh, really?
She didn't think he was a real artist or musician.
Wow.
Anyway, I want to praise Travis because we were just talking about the Banksy thing. And I was so sick of reading Facebook posts and tweets like, oh, man, I wish I walked by that art stand in Central Park, man.
Yeah, he's been all over New York, I guess, for the month.
Yeah, the Banksy guy is doing a project every day. Some of his stencil shit, some of his other shit. Are the homies still guarding the one in East?
No, that was actually
in East New York.
Destroyed the morning we were talking about.
Destroyed.
What happened?
I don't know. Somebody probably walked by and just chipped it out.
But what happened to the curators?
I don't know. I guess they got passed out. Probably.
They got tired.
I mean,
you idiots!
They had a long night of drinking.
They were drinking a lot more liquor, man.
What idiots!
Yeah.
They had
the curator. I fell asleep.
They had a guarantee in their neighborhood. They fucking.
Now it's all gone.
Oh God! They had a solid fucking thing going.
The one he put up yesterday got tagged.
Really?
In
Queens,
in Woodside.
What was that one? I'm 1 day behind.
That was that was a cursive writing of a gladiator quote.
Right.
What you do in life is what reflected echoes in eternity.
Right.
But there's a guy washing out eternity. See, it's kind of like a play on what he does in his life.
Got it.
Does not echo.
No. Costas.
No.
Why'd you show me that? But anyway, Banksy's doing one a day for the month of October here in New York City, and the other day it's actually I think Central Park South it was set up or that
I think it was like 59th Street.
Yeah, it was right. Yeah. Okay, so Central Park South. So just before you get into Central Park, there's an art stand set up with an old guy with all this stencil art, and it turns out it's all Banksy's shit.
Yeah.
And you could have got a Banksy for $60.
Yep.
And these things, I heard only 20,000. Travis is saying you could get close to 100,000 for these things.
Absolutely.
And they were just laying around, at this art stand for $60.
You wouldn't give it
because no one knew it was a Banksy.
Glance. Wouldn't even give it a second glance
but
as you walk past.
My point, and Travis answered this correctly. I was so sick of hearing everyone going, "Oh man, I wish I walked by there. I would have bought the whole thing." No, you wouldn't. That's the whole gag.
You wouldn't have bought anything.
I wouldn't have bought any of this.
You would have walked right by and
Does he
said,
sign them?
Huh?
Are they signed? Like
They were
you-
signed on the back.
Oh, on the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but no one knew
Yeah.
is the point. A ton of people walked by, and a ton of people that, not a ton, but at least a bunch that knew who Banksy was, and they didn't buy any of it.
Yeah, like these are all very famous Banksy images.
Right.
And you're walking by. If I walked by that stand, I would say, oh, look, there's some overpriced knockoff Banksys,
Right.
which is what is intended.
But everyone thinks they're smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, I would have bought.
Oh, I would have bought. No, you wouldn't. That's the whole bit. And Travis answered correctly. He goes, thank God I didn't walk by, because if I walked by, saw that, and then didn't buy, and then realized what it was, I would have to kill myself.
Then I wouldn't be
Buy a
thinking that this is a
lottery
brilliant-
ticket.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Laying on the ground, didn't pick it up.
What would be even worse is if you bought 8 and then returned them.
That sucks.
If you really would have bought them, then go on eBay today. You can buy them for half the price from any amount of people that just make knockoffs and sell them on
Knockoffs,
eBay.
yeah.
Right. I mean,
If you really were going to buy them for 60, you can go buy them for
a lot of
30.
the art stands in and around Central Park are knockoffs.
Yeah.
You could get that really famous John Lennon picture with the Imagine T-shirt. Mm-hmm. You could get that.
From anyone.
From anyone. But what? One day you're walking by and go, oh, I know better, so I'm buying that one because that's the original photograph.
Yeah.
No.
So see, it's all readily available.
This isn't that big of a deal. You could get this Banksy painting for $25 on eBay.
Wow, is it real? Is it his?
Might be.
Yeah, it's his large canvas Banksy.
Oh,
really?
Boy.
$25.
Yeah.
Get on that
$25.
one.
Oh, this one's only 33 in its color.
Start bidding.
How do people know what he was doing? Who finally figured out what he was
No
doing?
He
one.
posted it on his website.
He said these were originals?
Yeah,
he
after it was
said-
over.
Yeah, it's a great video because it's like yesterday I set up a shop in Central Park selling 100% authentic signed Banksy.
But this
canvases.
old guy, look.
This old guy just selling them.
Next to the guy with all the shitty fucking pictures.
3 people bought them.
I actually bought that one year.
3
I'm
people.
embarrassed. You see the one of the Poets Walk with all the different seasons? I bought that one.
Yikes.
You can get that at every art stand.
This guy's a pretty original thinker, man. Like, they come up with that stuff.
It's a great
really
commentary
good.
on just how hype is bigger than just liking actual art. You know, if you like something, just buy it.
Here.
You know?
And what? Only 3 people bought?
Yeah.
See, the old guy's sitting there, he's just fucking eating, waiting for his first buy. And and it's the weekend, so there's just hundreds and hundreds of people walking by this. Look, they're just walking by. They have no idea what he's selling.
And those are all originals.
Yes!
Original spray paint canvases signed on the back.
So I could tell we were really short.
Look, see, they're just walking by. Like Ant said, it's sort of a lottery ticket, just waiting for you.
What's a house?
Those are really nice paintings, too, when you look at them. They're not bad.
Yeah, he's talented.
Yeah, framed.
Look, an old guy. He's just yawning, waiting for a sale. No one's buying.
That's hilarious. What a bunch of douchebags. Everybody is.
Still nobody buying.
No one's buying at 1 o'clock. Only $60. We'll put this video on our Facebook page. He's just eating a sandwich, waiting.
Yeah.
He just hired a guy to be the seller.
People just walking back.
Just walking by.
I don't know.
But you would have been the one that would have known.
Does the old guy know who he is, you think? Or is he part of it?
Yeah, I mean, he was probably hired by... I don't know if he knew exactly what he was doing, but he was probably paid to...
3:30, finally, the first sale. He's been out there all day. A lady buys 2 small canvases for her children.
Only after negotiating a 50% discount.
Yeah, and negotiate it down. So there she's got 2 of them. She's putting it in a big blue bag, and she walks off. And Travis is saying up to 100. That's $100,000.
Those large ones, you could. I guarantee $100K. Yeah.
Wow.
The smaller ones, tens of thousands.
She just walked off with 2 for $30 a piece.
Damn. Oh man, nice score right there.
At 4 o'clock, a lady from New Zealand buys 2. So it's $120 in her bag, worth.
Oh my God.
Travis says up to $100,000.
Yeah.
Each.
5:30, a man from Chicago is decorating his new house. They just need something for the walls, he says. And he buys 4.
4 of them. Oh man, big ones too. Oh, he's rich.
You're saying that's $400,000 he's walking away with? Possibly?
A one-off signed canvas tied to this event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So that guy's walking off at $400,000 right there.
I mean, possibly, yeah.
And now the guy's taking his art stand down.
Especially because they're tied
at 6
to this.
o'clock. It's closed.
Exactly. There's
total takings for the day. He made $420.
Right, just bucks. He made $420.
Look at all those unsold canvases.
The frustrating thing is you know how much money that's worth.
Oh my
You're looking at
God,
this
right?
pile of cash.
But you know,
as much as you're willing to pay for it.
That's true.
But you got the people that are saying they would have known.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you would have known.
I didn't know
it was
Banksy.
Yeah, you would have been the guy who knew that those were real.
Shut up with your dumb name.
That fucking tweet you sent out last night was
what happened?
Hilarious. It had a picture of a Banksy, which was pretty impressive.
Right.
It was Banksy from his latest one.
I had not seen it, and I was like, it was funny that you got a hold of it and no one else did.
Yeah, it was the latest Banksy.
Oh, you have the new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what do you got?
I was like, of all people to.
There it is. It's the latest Banksy from the bus terminal.
Is that up on his website? It's confirmed?
Well, no.
Are you saying his art is shit, sir?
No, but it could be.
That's very, very funny.
Wow.
It looks like Dinty Moore beef stew in a toilet bowl. Yeah, it's pretty rank.
Well, that's pretty brilliant on Banksy's part. Holy
November is going to be
shit.
such a boring month compared to October.
Oh, you're going to miss Banksy?
Yeah, I'm going to be really depressed on November 1st when I don't have anything to go run to after the show.
I want to watch Exit Through the Gift Shop again.
Oh, you should. It's so good.
I like a couple of these.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
of course you do. They're good
in years.
I do like a couple too. Yeah,
the one with the guy that kind of like praying with the hood, like he's actually a really good artist.
Yeah,
man,
I should have bought 8 of these. Guy bought 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That guy
4 of those is pretty fucking good.
I was just saying that's 400,000.
Could be.
I'm saying it could be. Yeah,
even conservatively, even the 30,000
say 200,000.
You see the guy tagging Banksy's work yesterday?
He was not happy.
Yeah, they kept calling him. Listen to the
I guess
people,
this is
the
his
onlookers.
Oh, this is a video of somebody tagging one of his.
Yesterday's piece. I guess he did it at night.
So when this is just some asshole that got there first to tag it, but then don't other people?
It was up all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't other people tag over the other guy's tag too?
Eventually, yeah.
Why do they tag the art? Why do they ruin it?
They don't like Banksy.
Man,
They don't like Banksy. They don't like.
They
that
like
he's-
Banksy. They know this is
He's
an
jealous.
opportunity to get their stupid tag out there.
There's probably some jealousy to it. There's some territorial stuff to it. This is my neighborhood.
Oh, yuck.
I do my insignificant tag.
it's my turf, yo.
Yuck.
My turf.
You think they use the Twitter voice as they're tagging over a Banksy? This is my wall. Jesus,
Stupid
people
Twitter.
are exhausting.
Oh God,
Just are exhausting.
let's hear this guy.
Why can't you let the Banksy fucking breathe for a few days? How long do they stay up for?
This one was probably one of the
This one
longer
was up
ones.
for a day. Yeah,
For a day, nice.
All day.
Close to 12 hours.
The one that he did with the car and the truck down on the Lower East Side, both car doors are gone now.
Someone stole the car doors.
People are just
That's pretty great.
yeah, people are just fucking
Someone
animals.
stole the
You
back
get a lot
door
of money for those car
and then-
doors.
and then the other door was taken. Like
Those things are going to sell really well
It's
online.
stolen, though. I wonder if it was the guy who owns it that actually did it.
I don't know. I mean, they're stolen, but you can get some money for them. Not
Sure.
not as much if it was.
Let me
like
see this. So this guy is tagging a Banksy, and everyone's there with their phones
Doing
recording it,
Calling him an asshole.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Thousands of dollars you're paying away. Thousands of dollars.
But they're just letting it happen.
Dick, asshole.
Why, I mean, it could be Bansky, too. Maybe this is like you said, it could be a...
Yeah.
Bansky.
One guy thinks that could be Bansky.
Bansky.
Isn't that the second person that's called him Bansky? Yeah. What's going on?
I mean, look.
That would be pretty smart to have Banks. How did they say
Bansky.
Bansky tag his own shit.
Ben, why would he do this?
Why would he do it?
Awful penmanship. What is that?
Oh.
It's tough art critics.
Yes.
All right.
From Child NYC, Banksy Beer Dome.
Oh, shut up.
From Child NYC.
Damn, that guy's
penmanship stinks.
Oh, that's terrible penmanship.
What an asshole.
Wow.
Where do the people go for the Banksy shit? We got the website.
Yeah,
I know he's on Instagram.
BanksYNY.com.
BanksyNY.com.
Yeah.
To follow along with what he's been doing all month here in New York City. It's pretty cool.
It's so much fun.
So much better before the tagging. Yeah, you stink, man. Why would you do it?
Yuck.
AJ Pugliese.
Yeah, just like, I'll slap you away.
Yes.
Get away from that wall.
You're ruining it.
Just some chubby Asian guy painting it. Stop
Right.
him if you're that pissed off.
So
there you have it.
I'm looking forward to his
Can't wait.
The next one?
little thing. Gah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, they've been pretty cool so far. You know?
What do you think he's going to do? Like the grand finale? Like kill himself?
Yeah.
Throw himself off
Performance
a
art.
building and he'll be like splattered on the sidewalk and it'll be a Banksy?
You gotta think there's got to be a grand finale.
Yeah.
Something very large.
Something huge.
I hope it's like David Blaine. Something exciting like that. Like
something
maybe he'll freeze himself.
Really exciting.
Fucking Blaine.
Yeah.
I hope it turns out Banksy is David Blaine and then everybody hates him. Damn it, Banksy.
Do you think if he came out and everybody knew who he was, he'd have less value on his art?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because the intrigue is
part
gone.
of the intrigue is that he never gets caught, and that nobody.
He's like.
Well, there's that one picture.
Well, I mean, if there's.
So don't people know who that guy is now that picture's out there?
It's not confirmed.
Yeah, but it's not
confirmed that it's
But somebody knows who that person is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sure.
I mean, it's
everybody
still
knows
like
who someone is.
Still like a superhero. You know what I mean? Like once it's like, hello, I'm the guy. Then it's like, oh, you're just a guy painting.
He's kissed before they took their makeup off.
Is he a superhero like the Mind Freak?
Oh, man.
Kind of like the mind freak.
Mind
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah, like once you find out he's just walking on plexiglass that's nailed to a pool wall.
I got yelled at. Well, that's why I bring it up. You had to deal with those people. The Chris Angel trick itself was kind of all right, but just how he pulls it off is so lame. The presentation is horrible. I would love to talk to the guy about it. Like the legless woman that you turned us on to, and then she walks away on her hands. That would never happen.
No. It's just awful, way over the top.
Leave your legs behind.
Or you know, and you know they're all like in on it. Everyone around in his crowd, the random crowd of people, they're all in on the gag. They're all part of his act.
When he's walking across the pool, obviously it's glass, plexiglass, and you could swim under it.
Yeah.
And he has to show that by having a woman swim under it, and then she turns like all dramatically, it's like that's just not how it would go down if you want it to be believable.
I wonder if there's any people who are in repeat videos. Anybody is in one video. I wonder if there are people. Any one of the people works for him regularly.
I'm sure.
That'd be awesome.
That would be fun to find out if you catch one.
And so one of the people that were really pissed off at me is apparently Tony Orlando's daughter.
Tony Orlando's
daughter is mad at me.
Oh, she should be. She's delightful.
Oh, I have no idea who she is. But it seems, and then Tony Orlando's son also is pissed off at people for goofing on the daughter because she's defending Chris Angel.
Why is she
I guess
defending
Tony
Chris
Orlando
Angel?
and Chris Angel are friends.
All right, good for them.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does.
But Chris Angel is a really nice guy. We've had him on.
Yeah, but
his presentation is kind of lame.
He's terrible.
He's a mind freak.
I think he's terrible. that awful heavy metal rock and roll magician. Fuck.
The guy makes millions off it.
Oh, I know.
That video we were watching before he was a magician.
Oh God! Well, he was a music video. He was in a music video. He's doing like fucking rock, like butt rock, fucking hairband metal, and magic.
All right.
On stage, like, wow, look at that.
That sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
He cut his hair. He looks like Michael Jackson in the You Are Not Alone video.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie Presley, awkward, no shirt on.
That's how he looks now?
Yeah.
Oh, what is he doing?
He cut his hair. He's more mysterious than ever.
That's right. I always thought Metallica was more mysterious once they cut their hair.
Well, that's true.
That hair looks like a lot of work. Why would you want a hairdo that?
Is that a lot of work right
why
there?
would you want a hairdo that needs a lot of work?
A lot of product. You need a lot of product.
But it's cut in such a way that you have to make sure it's exactly that way before you leave the house. Why do you do that? Oh my God, it looks stupid.
Everything he does is lame.
I feel bad because he came in and he was really nice. He's a fellow Long Islander. We like to support the Long Island guys.
Is he from Long Island?
I believe so, yeah. But the presentation, I would love to sit him down and go, your presentation, what are you doing?
He's way over the top.
Didn't Penn mock him on his show? Like when he's doing, I thought during Penn and Teller they said something about him.
Yes.
So anyway, what's up with the Orlando siblings?
Yeah. Well, they're just like, you're an asshole. He has more talent than you'll ever have. And, you know.
How do you know it's Tony Orlando's daughter?
Because it is.
Oh, did she send you is there a yellow ribbon on everything she writes?
Everything.
Her name's Candia.
Yeah.
Tony Orlando's
daughter.
It's not even Tony Orlando.
Gives me Twitter shit because I'm fucking.
What is she doing with her life?
I don't know. I don't even fucking
Getting her mind
know.
freaked.
So wait,
mind freak, right?
Did she tweet you?
Well, she retweeted.
Okay.
One of my.
And said what?
One of my comments. She said that Tony Orlando has that Mind Freak there has more followers and more fans than I ever will, and that he's more talented than I could ever be. And
that's
fair enough.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian has how many?
See,
1 billion.
And she doesn't even have a brain cell.
I could have thrown that at her.
She's got what, 15 million or something?
More than Tony Orlando, more than your pops.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Oh God, she's got to be ancient. Tony Orlando's like has to be pushing 80 at this point, right?
Oh man, really?
Has to.
I don't think so,
dude. Come on.
I want to see him live in Vegas.
Do ya?
I want to go see Tony Orlando
3 times.
Oh yeah, and I would do this on the floor.
Twice on the pipe. Ding, ding.
He's 69.
Oh, you had him at 80.
This is his daughter. Is his daughter hot?
Yeah, but those guys pad. I think he's padding a
You
few.
think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Come on. He's not 69. Tony Orlando.
Is that
Who's
which
got the
one's-
hiney?
Brunette is.
Damn, her friend's got a fucking.
Wait,
that is a fucking hoochie mama ass.
Tony Orlando has a midget offspring. How short is she?
Maybe the other chick's tall.
Are they young? How young?
The other chick is a giant, or Tony Orlando's daughter is she's very, very tiny.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, look at that.
She looks like a young Amy Fisher in that one
That's
photo.
all right, right?
Yeah, hopefully she acts like that too.
Yeah.
Love a young Amy Fisher.
Oh wow! All right, in that picture, she's okay. All right,
She's attractive. I'll give her that.
Well, not so much there.
What happened there? A little more Tony Orlando in that picture.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
Right, there's.
Oh, she's cute.
It depends on the angle.
Yeah,
you got a
yeah.
good angle. This broad is hot.
She's a two-face.
She loves the Jonas.
She's got to be looking back at you a little bit. And then you get a good shot of her.
Oh, there's her with Nick Jonas. Huh? Wow.
So that's your newest Twitter beef? Tony Orlando's daughter.
That's my newest little Twitter battle. I'm battling Tony Orlando's daughter, Jenny Rose, I guess her name is.
Yes.
Yeah, Jenny Rose.
Read a few of her tweets. What does she tweet about?
Wow.
Chris Angel. She apparently is the biggest Chris Angel fan. I didn't know.
But
I didn't know I was getting fucking Tony Orlando's daughter all riled up.
But she's a fan because, she thinks he's a bit on the sexy side.
Well, yeah.
If Chris Angel was a pig doing those tricks, she wouldn't be a fan.
Yeah, that's true.
She likes that rock and roll.
I don't see her fucking pining over the amazing Jonathan.
Exactly.
You know? Who was amazing, by the way.
Yes. He was amazing until he did the exact amazing
the
show
amazing
for
act.
25 years.
That's amazing, by the way. That you can do the same act for 25 years.
Wasn't so amazing after a while. It's like, how about you get a new amazing
something new there.
Illusion.
Oh, well, look out. You're going to get fucking somebody all pissed off. Charo's son will fucking come at you.
Very funny.
Yeah, fucking people. Enough.
Did you respond?
Tony Orlando. I was going to. I actually had something typed out, and then I'm like, fuck it. What am I bothering for? It was some bash on her father, too. You know.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I was going to.
Going right for the jugular.
I'm such a scumbag on Twitter. If I'm not blocking people outright, just fucking like blocking them for nothing, I'll do horrid comments. And
it's not cool to block people on Twitter, man. You know
fucking
don't do that.
I'm a blocking machine.
Not cool, brother.
I blocked a bunch yesterday. It was wonderful. Feels great.
Why? Why do you block?
Because you guys know I take a different angle on the Redskins than you do. So I was tweeting it, and people were coming, being like dicks about, not saying like I don't agree with what you're saying, but like you're fucking, you fake, you're against free speech.
Oh God, block. I forgot. That's my response, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know it was Tony Orlando's daughter when I first responded.
So she wrote, "You don't even have half of his success, so please shut up. Also, it's Chris, C-R-I-S-S, not C-H-R-I-S.
She's 2 for 2 in information.
Right.
And then Anthony.
I wrote, ha ha, a dumb bitch white knight. Yeah, so I called her a dumb bitch.
You called Tony Orlando's daughter a dumb bitch.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me.
So you block people over the Bob Costas thing?
No, I didn't talk about Costas. I was talking about the Redskins, but not Bob Costas. I don't.
But you said you blocked a whole bunch of people, and I heard Bob Costas. I'm confused.
No,
now.
I didn't say Bob Costas. I said I have the Redskins. I was talking about the Redskins, not Costas. Even though what he commented on them, I was talking about the team.
He drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Because my point on this is really, really simple. Bob Costas should have said this 25 years ago.
You don't like his timely lectures?
No, he's just jumping on a stupid bandwagon. If he truly felt this way, he should have said it 20, 25 years ago. What is he talking about? He's really close to sports.
It's his job.
But now he's brave enough to come out because Obama said something? I fucking hate Costas. I've hated him for a long time. When we were growing up, he was kind of cool, I guess. But somewhere along the line, he went into into the fucking hated category.
Yeah, I remember a point where I really liked him.
But there's something about him. He's so douchey.
Do you believe in douchebags?
You don't like that? Do you believe in miracles?
No.
I like
him.
That's one of the greatest sports calls ever. What's wrong with you? God.
You don't like the shot heard around the world either?
No.
Do you believe in miracles was awesome.
It's one of the best sports calls ever.
Yeah.
By the way, they still had to play one more game for the gold medal.
A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people think that was for the gold medal.
Oh, no. That was Al Michaels, by the way.
Yes, it was Al Michaels, who was OJ's friend.
OJ.
The juice.
What famous thing did Bob Costas say?
He hasn't had a.
He hasn't had a good one.
What's his most famous call? Wow, I couldn't even tell you. This guy's a douche, though, man. I mean, he should have said this 20, 25 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Now he's saying it? What, are you kidding me?
He doesn't like the Redskins.
Can I hear this?
Name. Oh, here he goes.
Washington playing Dallas here tonight. It seems like an appropriate time to acknowledge the ongoing controversy about the name Redskins. Let's start here. There's no reason to believe that owner Daniel Snyder or any official or player from his team harbors animus toward Native Americans or wishes to disrespect them.
I harbor animus over there in
also
Northport.
true of the vast majority of those who don't think twice about the long-standing moniker. And in fact, as best can be determined, even a majority of Native Americans say they are not offended. But having stipulated that, there's still a distinction to be made.
What do you mean, but?
Objections
That's
to names
everything.
like Bray.
There's no but after that.
Right.
That is the argument.
If most Native Americans don't have a problem with this, then shut your
Don't have a
fucking
problem
mouth.
with it. The team owner and the fans and whatnot aren't using it animus. There's no animus. And that's it. There. Now, but... And here comes his fucking...
And his butt is
fake-
always so stupid.
His fake morality and
His butt always
self-serving
takes
bullshit.
2 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
butt always takes 2 minutes.
Yes.
And
His
who
butt.
said it? It was said brilliantly. He talks to you like he's talking down to you.
Yeah.
Like you're not on the same intelligence level as
I
a
would
Bob
hate
Costas.
his kid.
Oh,
Like,
his kid must just be like, oh, my dad's a dick.
Right, he can't just discuss it. Yeah, all right, that's it.
Yeah, his kid must harbor animus to him.
Sure.
Animus.
Chiefs, warriors, and the like strike many of us as political correctness run amok. These nicknames honor rather than demean. They're pretty much the same as Vikings, Patriots, or even Cowboys. And names like Blackhawks, Seminoles, and Chippewas, while
tell me one thing the Vikings did that was positive.
Well,
Killed people.
nice hats.
Holy fuck.
Fucked a lot of chicks.
Made a lot of cool boats.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
I'll see the boat movie.
I'm not saying what they did was, you know.
I want to see the boat movie.
And they built kick-ass boats.
They did.
Were the Vikings positive in the end?
They
Those
were.
Capital One commercials.
They were brutal.
They were pretty brutal.
The Vikings were brutal.
Very conquering people.
Let's learn about Vikings today. I really don't know what. I don't know the
Those
positive
Vikings.
spin on the Vikings thing.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any Vikings left.
But he's not saying like. I think he's saying like.
He's showing the comparison.
Names.
Yeah.
The names like Vikings is just a name. They're Vikings. If it was murderous Vikings, then there'd be like, oh wow, that's
He's using the
About
argument that
Vikings.
people have been using. Like he's kind of using that, like he's giving the example that people have been, because people are saying, how come Vikings isn't offensive? How come Cowboys
Right.
isn't offensive? How come that's not offensive?
Well,
so he's using that.
I think he's saying because those are just names, and some of them do honor the bravery of the Indians and whatnot. But Redskins, he's saying, is out of that category. It's an insult. It's a slur. Let's hear him say.
I didn't realize he was separating
Yes,
them.
he is. Yeah.
Of course he is.
Oh yeah.
Seminoles, and Chippewas, while potentially more problematic, can still be okay, provided the symbols are appropriately respectful. Which is where the Cleveland Indians, with the combination of their name and Chief Wahoo logo, have sometimes run into trouble.
Sometimes
A number of
Chief
teams,
Wahoo.
mostly in the college ranks, have changed their names in response to objections. The Stanford Cardinal and the Dartmouth Big Green were each once the Indians. The St. John's Redmen have become the Red Storm. And the Miami of Ohio Redskins, that's right, Redskins, are now the Red Hawks. Still, the NFL franchise that represents the nation's capital has maintained its name. But think for a moment about the term Redskins and how it truly differs from all the others. Ask yourself what the equivalent would be if directed toward African Americans,
Blackskins,
Asians,
brownskins,
or members of any other ethnic
yellowskins.
group. When considered that way, Redskins can't possibly honor a heritage or a noble character trait, nor can it possibly be considered a neutral term. It's an insult, a slur, no matter how benign the present day
Well, you
intent.
changed my mind. Okay.
It's fair to say that
I'm
for a
in now.
long time now, and certainly
Not really.
in
I don't
2013, no offense has been intended. But if you take a step back, isn't it clear to see how offense might legitimately be taken?
Offense.
For more on this topic, including Daniel Snyder's take,
He's irritating.
He's irritating because he should have said this years ago.
Sorry, Dad.
What, things have just changed? It's the same shit.
I know.
The Redskins had the same meaning when he was broadcasting way back in the day. And I've also heard that they would paint their faces red to go into battle.
Ugh.
So what's the true meaning of them of the term Redskins?
I don't know.
I've heard that's how.
I've heard many.
I've heard
different
that's how they
things.
got ready for battle.
Right.
Part of his smugness too is the way he looks at the camera.
He's a dick.
As if to say, "Admit it, I'm right and you're wrong."
I'm
Yes.
right.
Why don't Not only am I right, but you're
Yes.
wrong.
He's a
right.
dick.
So what bothers me about it is it's not that I'm offended by it, or I don't think, oh, it's politically incorrect. Of course not.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they grovel in the NFL. Like fucking that Eagles player says nigger at a Kenny Chesney concert,
Yeah.
and it gets a different team. He has to apologize and take
it's crazy.
sensitivity. Like they're so selective where they show bravery. Like if they started cartooning other cultures,
Yep.
I would be 100% behind them.
But I would love to see how the team would handle that if that player was on the Redskins.
Same way. It's fucking, I guarantee.
We don't know
same
for
way.
sure because this guy's hanging in there.
The same
Most
way.
people would have caved by now, by the way. Most owners would have caved by now. This is a special situation. This guy's like, fuck you, I'm not changing the name. But eventually they will when that guy's long gone.
No, I think he's going to change it.
Yeah.
You
I
think?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
But look at other
See,
teams.
but then they're going to go after something else, Jimmy. That's why, I mean, this is never going to end.
It's rare that I agree with it. It's almost like, and I hate political correctness so much.
But you're giving them too much fucking power because then they're going to go after the next fucking thing.
If that American Indian, again, that Chief Wahoo.
Chief Wahoo.
Put a fucking Chinese face or a black. You can't. If they started doing that,
I think we should.
I would. You know what?
Should
I'd be
allowed
fine with
to
that.
do that.
I'd be totally fine with that.
Just really, just horrific images and names.
You're making a great argument, but the problem is that you know how these people are, and you know they're not going to stop.
Indians?
That's the problem. That's the problem. So I want to keep it just how it is because why give these fucking guys any more power?
Because in this,
I mean, and the Indians logo is way worse than the Redskins. I don't have a problem with either one, but the Indians logo, they're goofing on the Indian. He looks like a complete jackass in that logo.
It's big dumb
It's all
teeth.
cartoony with a dumb look on his face.
Big dumb smile.
Big teeth and
Cheap
nose.
wahoo.
Right.
Wahoo.
Oh. That's way more insulting,
gotta
I think.
If they end up changing the Redskins name, you have to think that's the next thing to go.
Of course.
You know why the Indians are still dealing with this shit? Because they don't have the fucking the same voice that blacks have or other special interest groups, or they haven't had the same political influence. So people just kind of fuck them. It just annoys me because they're taking shit and we don't give it to anybody else. Be brave everywhere.
This guy, Jason in Detroit, says there are high schools on reservations with the name Redskins.
Oh.
Is that true? Can we look that up?
Crazy.
Let's say hi to Jason in Detroit. We lost him. All right.
The D.
It's hard to take the side of the politically correct side. It's not comfortable for me to take that side. But I've been saying this for years about this. I'm not jumping on this. For fucking years I've said that I hated that name and I thought it was shitty. Ever since I saw that group of American Indians explaining themselves, and it was fucking on Donahue or whatever it was.
Right.
It made me think different about it, that's all.
Well, the St. John's Redmen changed to the Red Storm.
Yeah.
A storm, an actual storm has affected a lot of fucking people in this area. Redmond never did any of those.
About Indians.
Redmond never did any of those people harm, but a superstorm called Sandy certainly did. So wouldn't those people be offended by the name change?
You watch F Troop? They got the Hekawi Indians, and they got that name because they were lost, and they said we're the Hekawi. It's like, who are you? They go, we're the Hekawi. And they're like, oh, you're the Hekawi Indians. That's how
like that. We got one. We got one. Don in Michigan. Don.
Is that Don on the phone?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Here comes a doozy, by the way. Go ahead, Don.
Hey, I think women should be offended by the Detroit Red Wings logo.
I wanted. All right.
That's pretty good.
I wanted to hate it, but okay. Your
the
delivery
Red
was
Wings.
good.
Yes, they fly on the wings of a maxi, and then if they have a heavy flow day, those wings might get a little red. Red Wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
It's all over your face. It's a good time.
Right. I don't think these teams are being pussies by not going after other groups. I mean, Indians were fucking warriors, man. That we all grew up thinking Indians were warriors.
Their argument is that Redskins is a slur.
Right.
That's their only argument.
But the Native Americans are saying they don't give a fuck about it.
Some do, some don't. Yeah, some care, some don't. But it's just their lack. It's not that they don't want them to go after. Like, if one of their players said faggot in the locker room and a reporter heard it, the team would make them apologize and like, if the Redskins stood tall and said, you know what, we don't care what you say, or if the NFL said, you know what, that guy said nigger at a concert, so what, it's not our business.
Right.
Then I would feel differently. But they're fucking such selectively brave example, the little moments of bravery.
I don't think they're being brave. I think they made these team names a long time ago, not thinking they were being brave or edgy. I think they had these names because it was powerful for their team.
I think at the time you're probably right. But why no blackface? How about the Zulus? Why not a blackface on the side of a helmet?
That would rock.
I would, dude. That'd be great. Why not though?
You know how much merch they would sell?
Oh man,
my God,
they wouldn't do it.
They should have the Zulus. That'd be a good team.
Well, the Zulus that good though?
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
They were pretty
tough.
Yeah.
I didn't learn about the Zulus growing up. I learned about Native Americans though.
Hard to fight once you know.
But it's just getting
flooded guns in there when they're still throwing spears. Yeah. But yeah, they did pretty good for what they had.
The whole thing is ridiculous, is what I'm getting at. I mean, you can't even say, sit Indian style anymore. It's crisscross applesauce. I witnessed that for the first time in my son's school. I wanted to puke. The teacher goes, okay, everyone sit crisscross applesauce.
What does it have to do with applesauce?
It rhymes.
And
could have been tomato sauce.
But how?
That's very offensive to Italians.
Yeah, and reflux Americans.
Reflux American.
But isn't that how Indians sat?
Yeah.
So why is that a problem?
Yeah.
How else do you sit on the floor?
Yeah.
They didn't have chairs back then.
Indian style.
They had logs.
Yeah.
They would sit on the ground.
You'd squat.
And it's pretty impressive to sit like an Indian. It's not easy on the back.
Crisscross applesauce.
That's what they say now. It's unbelievable.
That's ridiculous.
And then I was watching a show the other day, and instead of saying shut the fuck up, obviously you can't say that, they said shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
What does that mean?
That's been around for a while.
It's so stupid, though.
It sounds like you're going to say shut the fuck up. You go, shut the front door. Oh.
How about cheese and rice instead of Jesus Christ? Cheese and rice.
Is that?
Overheard that? Oh, yeah.
Cheese
That's
and rice.
terrible.
But
Cheese and rice is terrible.
But wouldn't the Lord be mad because he knows exactly what you meant to say there?
Jesus knows.
Jesus knows you actually were going to say Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Bull spit.
Bull spew. Bull spit.
Since the Cowboys killed so many Indians, shouldn't they change their name too?
Oh!
That's a great point there,
There you
Bill
go.
and Georgia. The whole thing is ridiculous.
Cowboys.
You can look at almost every team.
Right.
They were drunken thugs, most of them. Cowboys, right?
You think Cowboys were ethical?
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
I saw an episode of Bonanza the other day, and a bunch of cowpoke came into a town, and they had to shut the town down.
Damn it.
Because they go crazy. And then the people were pissed off that the mayor and the sheriff shut the town down. So they said, fuck you, we're going to open the town because we want to make money off of these cowpokes. And they opened the town, and you know what happened? They trashed the fucking place.
Of course they did.
And they were like, I told you so. Told you.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, Cowboys were a little fucking crazy.
Matt in New York has something on the Red Men. I don't know if this is true. I'm going to learn something today. Go, Matt.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
The reason why they were known as the Red Men had nothing to do with Indians. They wore red shorts, and they were known as the Red Men, and then over time they adopted the whole Indian thing.
Oh, I heard that too. Yeah, that it had nothing to
And
do
then
with.
And the NCAA forces them to they won't give them money.
Huh?
I think they were named after Redman.
Redman.
The rapper.
Oh,
Look at Redman is fucking.
Loves his weed.
Look at he's sniffing some bud right there.
He had the
Smells
best
good.
episode of Cribs.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I thought Syracuse had a ridiculous team name when they were the Orange Men.
The Orange Men.
Until they changed us to just the Orange.
Why did they change it?
So, because the women teams.
Oh, because men.
Because they didn't want the women's sports to be called Orange Men.
Then call them Orange.
So now everyone is just called. We're just.
What? There was a time that the women's basketball team were called the Orange Men.
Technically, all teams were just the Orange Men.
How about the orange women or the orange for the women? Why did they ruin the men's? That's pretty. That's
Now everything is just the Syracuse Orange.
Why
Like,
does
there's
Syracuse have to be fucking uniform like that?
Just, just one orange.
Call them what they are, the Bull Dykes.
Because it goes back to my point. Everyone's losing their minds with this PC shit. That's why I try to defend all of it in the end.
The Orange.
It's ridiculous.
And look at their mascot. It's just an orange blob.
Don't shit on Otto.
Terrible.
It's Otto the Orange.
Otto the Orange.
Is he an orange?
He's an orange.
Like you eat.
Right, he's Otto the Orange.
There's nothing like. There's nothing strong about an orange representing your team.
And it's one. It's not even the oranges. Like there's a bunch of them.
Some goofy guy has to dress in the orange costume, and that's supposed to show strength for your fucking athletic team.
We are an orange.
Oh wow!
Like, look out!
Look out, everyone!
Who wins in a fight? It's the Warriors versus an orange.
One orange. One
orange.
Let me say hi to Kevin in South Carolina. Kevin.
Good morning, boys. Glad you're back.
Hola.
Hey, I think the New York Yankees should change their name because Yankees burn cities to the ground and starve civilians. So if it's good for the Redskins, it's good for the New York
A
Yankees.
Yankee was pretty much. That wasn't a good term if you were from the South.
Yeah, this guy's doing
down here.
You're doing what I used to do when I was 13 years old, when I would argue with my mom, and I would try to make what I thought was a really bright point, which was word twisting the other way. But you and I both know the difference. Like, it's easy that you could take any team and cleverly go, well,
right.
Technically, didn't they? What about when the... And, you know, we could do that and play wordplay and semantics games, but we all know the difference.
Yeah, I know.
Let's.
I'm that guy.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Mike in Frisco. Mikey.
Mike.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, just a little interesting story. So, you know, Columbus Day was yesterday, obviously, right? Supposedly still a holiday in the United States. Well, San Francisco, probably about 10 years ago, actually banned the name, and they used to have a parade. They still have a parade. It's called the Italian Heritage Day now. They got rid of the name Columbus Day because of the Indians fucking protested it so many times.
But then, you know what? Then don't have the parade at all because that's what happened. That's the only reason you're having a parade.
Right.
Oh, it's a fucking joke.
That he came to America and, quote, discovered it, even though there were people here already.
A country raping murderer by any other name.
Right.
It's also that fucking heritage shit I hate, too. Like,
Yeah,
why are you
I
going to
know.
celebrate your heritage, but you get mad if everybody lumps criminals into the same category as you? But you don't mind accepting all their good shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So I hate those heritage parades, too. They stink.
Then cancel the fucking parade,
It's a
man.
waste of fucking a bunch of traffic tied up. People can fucking march down the streets.
Columbus came to America, discovered it, and then, brought his boys, and they fucking slaughtered everybody that was here before they were here.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Was what you did back then.
So you either celebrate that,
Yeah, Nick DiPaolo's in that
or you just don't have the parade.
Exactly.
Or you get Sil out there, and he'll make sure the parade happens.
Exactly. That scene in The Sopranos with the Columbus Day protest. Yeah.
Got to tell you, somebody's got a good point about the Jets. My team, the Jets, who look fucking shitty against the fucking Steelers.
I think we're going to be playing some semantics games here.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
No, we're not. Eddie in Georgia. Eddie.
Hey, what about the Jets? Didn't they take down the World Trade Center?
There you go. There you go.
That's true.
There you go. Change the name.
Change the name.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, you could pretty much get every single.
Sure. 13-year-old Jimmy always could.
I bet he was adorable, too.
Oh, I thought I was a little lawyer. Well, Mom.
Little lawyer.
Jesus.
Well, you know.
I think,
how immature.
I think if most of the Native Americans don't have a problem with this, then let's move on to something else. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Why give Bob Costas his stupid moment?
Yeah, Bob Costas is an ass.
What a fucking douchebag.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.